The road ahead is long, but we shall meet again.
Mean you. When you have time in the future, remember to come back and visit your father.
Visit your father? Sister! Sister! All of you, become bloodstones for me. Listen up, you ants. Remember my name. I am Yan Qing. What a cheap, dirty trick to frame you, senior brother Yan. Someone is posing as you. Scream, wail, feel the terror. All of this will become the most delicious feast for me, Yan Qing. I, Yan Qing, am the very incarnation of fear. I am a genius. I said scream, wail. I am the incarnation of fear. I am the ultimate scourge. Such painfully cringy lines. How on earth did you say them with a straight face? Yanqing? How are you here? This is so corny. Are there two Yankings? Isn't it obvious? Someone is clearly trying to frame Yanqing on purpose. Hey, stop playing dead. Get up. Let's talk. No wonder you look so awkward. Turns out you were wearing a disguise. Oh my god, you look like that, and you actually dared to pose as a handsome guy? Who gave him the nerve? Haha, techers. Now his true face is exposed. Ugly people really do love causing trouble. That's what you get for posing as my senior brother. Now your cover is blown, you ugly freak. Alright, who sent you here? And what exactly happened to those dozens of innocent people in Wasi village? I don't know anything about any deaths. I was just ordered to put on a show, that's all. Stop. I'll talk. My patience is wearing thin. Who sent you? Who else is in on this? I'll tell you. Senior brother Yan, I knew you would never do something like that. Junior brother Lu, what happened to you? Senior brother Yan, someone is framing you. I discovered something highly unusual in that mine.
刘小凡，星夜挂落架，也只有一死鱼。
Congratulations on your promotion to an inner disciple. We, former friends, can finally reconnect. Thank you, senior brother Zhang. I guess I just got a little lucky. Well, luck is still a part of your strength, isn't it? I heard you and senior brother Yan Qingyan are pretty close. Senior brother Yan has saved my life several times. If it weren't for him, I'd probably be dead by now. Xiaofan, I still owe you 20 low-grade spirit stones. It's not too late to pay you back now, right? Not at all. Not at all. To be honest with you, Xiaofan, my master, the sect's sixth elder, is actually very interested in you. He wants to meet you and offer you some guidance. Could you come with me now to pay him a visit? Since the sixth elder has summoned me, this disciple wouldn't dare refuse. My master is extremely strict about rules and etiquette, so to see him, you must walk all the way up from the foot of the mountain.
小凡，don't play senior 挂落架。
It's just a bit of a walk. It's no big deal.
小凡 Master is inside the hall.
Go on in. I'll wait for you out here. Bulk. Disciple Lu Xiaofan greets the sixth elder.
So, you are Lu Xiaofan.
You certainly have great potential. I heard you are close with Yanqing. Senior brother Yan is both a mentor and a friend to me. I see that you possess extraordinary talent, and your character is genuinely good. Yanwan Peak is currently in need of a promising disciple.
穆小凡 ，Are you willing to become 马蒂萨普
As my registered disciple? Sixth elder.
Why me?
Have you forgotten your outstanding performance in the Yaxing secret realm? Or do you look down on a master like me? No, not at all. I just couldn't believe my own luck. I would be honored to become your disciple, master. Now that you have, you must undergo some training. Please give me your command, master. I will do my absolute best. I need a spiritual herb called incondensation grass. 300 miles to the northwest, there is an abandoned iron mine. The conditions there are perfect for this herb to grow. Understood, master. The famine is suited to a noun, mister. I won't let you down. Go now, and make it quick. Bring back the yining grass. Off to go, then. Xiaofan, how did it go? What did master want with you? Senior brother Zhang. Just now, the sixth Aljing. He made me his nominal disciple. And now, I'm off to run an errand for master. Really, that's wonderful news. Xiaofan, if you ever need any help in the future, just tell me. I'll always have your back. Thank you, senior brother Zhang. I should get going on master's task now. See you later. Go on then. Off you go. What an idiot. Master only made you a nominal disciple. That means he doesn't actually see you as one of us. Who knows how he's planning to screw you over? You only have yourself to blame for getting too close to Yanqing. This must be the residual seal Master mentioned. Hang in there. I'm coming. Thank.
Senior Brother Yanqing. Shu, you're here.
The blood essence of these mortals is indeed a great tonic.
You want some too?
No, Senior Brother Yan. Let me offer this wisp of blood energy to you. This is nothing. This bit of blood essence is far from enough. It's perfect. Those lowly ants out there in Lucia Village. Was that just an illusion? Or was it real? Just now, that person who looked like Senior Brother Yan said he was going to massacre Lucia Village. No, I have to go check it out. We received a report that a disciple of our holy sect has been refining mortals here to collect their souls. What a heinous crime. Where is the culprit? The scent of those mortals is still lingering on him. Seize this monster. No, it's not me. Wait,
Junior Brother Yan.
you're here too? What is the meaning of this? You said someone made a report. Do you know who it was? It was an anonymous report. I don't know who did it either. But Junior Brother Yan, you should know. This kid has a bloody aura on him. There's no faking this. You say he has a bloody aura on him? Then what do you make of the bloody aura on me? Junior Brother Yan, yours is baleful energy. It's definitely not the bloody aura from refining mortals. This matter concerns our sect rules. It must be dealt with strictly. I have no objection to punishing him according to the sect rules. But if you're going to arrest him without getting the facts straight, then I will never agree to it. Come, Junior Brother Lu. Tell us right here. What on earth is going on? Ridiculous. Who do you think the sixth elder is? Why would he ever send someone like you to gather herbs? Even if that were true. How did you explain where this bloody aura on you came from? This bloody aura was given to me by an imposter pretending to be Senior Brother Yan. He even said he was going to sacrifice and refine everyone in Lucia Market. That's why I rushed over here as fast as I could. There really was an imposter pretending to be Senior Brother in Lucia Market, but he has already been beaten to death. Everyone here can testify to that. That's right. Just a moment ago, a guy claiming to be Yanqing said he was going to kill us all. This young man doesn't seem to be lying. Besides, the people of Vazi Village have been missing for months now. If that's the case, then this whole thing is indeed highly suspicious. Fine, I won't arrest him for now, but he has to come back to the sect with me for an investigation. If he's innocent, we will naturally clear his name.
Junior Brother Yan, what do you think?
I have no objections. Good. Then we shall return to the sect immediately.
Senior Brother Yan.
I really didn't do anything wrong. I just wanted to find out the truth about this. No need to say more. I believe you. But you said the sixth elder took you in as a registered disciple. Did you leave out any details? Tell me everything, from start to finish. It looks like the sea foam belongs to the Shanggung lineage. Plus, someone came to Luxia Market to impersonate me months ago. There is only one truth. System, pull up all info on Zifang. Spend 10,000 popularity points to unlock the biography of Zifang. Yes. Shi Fufo, you really are a scheming bastard, aren't you? And now that I've uncovered your true colors, just watch how I ruin you. Lu Shafan, you have been reported for slaughtering the mortals of Vazi Village to cultivate demonic arts. The evidence is undeniable. The blood aura on your body is irrefutable proof. What else do you have to say for yourself? I am innocent. Every word I say is the absolute truth. The local commoners can all bear witness to it. I only went there to gather herbs, under the orders of the sixth elder. The sixth elder? Nonsense. Don't you dare try to drag an elder into this. You claim the sixth elder sent you? What proof do you have? This is the token the sixth elder gave me. Whether it's real or fake, you'll know the moment you ask. You probably stole that token from somewhere. And now you're claiming the sixth elder gave it to you. Not only are you ruthless and cruel, but you're also a pathological liar. Guards! Drag him out! Who dares to cause trouble in my hall of discipline? It is I, Yanqing. How dare you attack people in the Hall of Discipline? You are openly flouting the sect rules. Do you think our sect's laws are a joke?
Sect rules? Laws?
Deacon Zhao, you dare talk to me about sect rules and laws? Then let me ask you. Without a thorough investigation, without separating truth from lies, and relying only on a single accusation to enforce severe torture, which sect rule allows that? You willfully reject witnesses and ignore physical proof. Your only goal is to extract a confession through torture. What kind of justice is that? What kind of justice is that? Stop your baseless arguments. This boy reeks of blood aura. The proof is absolute. I am simply following procedure. What wrong have I committed? By barging into the Hall of Discipline and attacking our disciples, you have already committed a grave crime. If you don't step aside right now, don't blame this deacon for locking you up as well. Lock me up. Just with you? Fine, go ahead and try. Marshal Ongui, watch out. By the sect master's decree. Deacon Zhao, you certainly have quite a temper. On my master's orders, I have come specifically to oversee this trial. You may proceed with the interrogation. I expect nothing less than absolute fairness and justice here.
Yes, sir. Your subordinate obeys.
I had no idea you were here on the sect master's orders. Senior brother, Yan, please forgive my recklessness. I deserve to die for my ignorance. This trial will be handled with absolute justice. Please, Senior brother Yan, judge for yourself.
Deacon Zhao, why are you still on your knees?
Get back to the trial. I'll be watching. Yes, of course.
穆秀放，分线去溃血仪留有转嫁地。
How about we bring the sixth elder out for a face-to-face confrontation? No problem. However, the sixth elder is extremely busy and is currently away from the sect. Therefore, I will stand in and testify on his behalf.
Tell you one, do you know Lu Shaofan? Of course I do.
Lu Shaofan and I were both outer sect disciples once. We used to be quite close.
Senior brother Jiang, please, you have to tell them the truth.
Testify?
Lu Shaofan claims the sixth elder took him in as a registered disciple.
And that his trip to Luxia Ridge was a test from the elder himself. Is there any truth to this? I've never heard of such a thing. Senior brother Jiang Wayne. How could you lie like this? You were the one who came to me. You said the sixth elder wanted to see me. How can you deny it now?
杀了。赵阳，
What do you have to say to that? Junior brother Lu, I know you're desperate to clear your name, but how could you make up such a blatant lie? Deacon Zhao, why would the sixth elder ever take an outer sect disciple under his wing? And as for his claim that I introduced him to the sixth elder, that is complete and utter nonsense. I haven't even left Yunnan Peak recently. You're lying. You were clearly the one who came to find me. Junior brother Lu, I understand you're locked up and desperate, so you're throwing out wild accusations. But forging an elder's decree and falsely accusing your own sect mates, that is only going to make your crime even worse. Listen to your senior brother's advice. Think, you had better confess the truth. Perhaps you will be shown some leniency.
Lu Shaofan, both the witnesses and physical evidence against you are all here.
Jairan has already proven that you are a habitual liar, framing the elders and your fellow disciples. What else do you have to say?
Dear brother Zhang, you said you have been in seclusion on Yunnan Peak recently and never left.
And you have never seen junior brother Lu either. Is that right? Yes, senior brother Yan. That is correct. Very well. Now, I am rather curious. Where exactly on Inyuan Peak were you in seclusion this morning? And do you have any witnesses? Well, seclusion is naturally done inside my private chamber. As for witnesses, how could anyone be allowed to disturb me during seclusion? Oh? Inside your private chamber? But how is it that I heard someone saw you near the inner disciple residences this morning? Come in. SDUA?
Lu Tong, did you see him near the disciple residences?
Come on in. Luto, this junior brother John Yan here claims he never went out today. Is that true? This is where it's empowered. Bullshit. This morning he was sneaking around the outer disciples' residences. When I saw him, I went up and questioned him. He said he was looking for someone. Chong Wen, tell me right now, which of your words just now were true, and which were lies? You hid the truth to frame your fellow disciple. Who ordered you to do this? I admit it. I did indeed go looking for junior brother Lu this morning. You remembered wrong? How easily you brush it off. Do you think you can just lie through your teeth? Do twist the facts as you please? Let me ask you, what business did you have with junior brother Lu today?
I just hadn't seen junior brother Lu in a long time and went to catch up with him.
You see this? This Zhongwan is constantly contradicting himself, changing his story over and over, and telling lie after lie. With a character like this, how can his testimony hold any credibility at all? Zhao Yuan's testimony is full of holes, but the bloody aura on Lu Shaofan is undeniable proof. Proof? Deacon Zhao, you keep screaming about proof, but let me ask you, did you actually investigate where that bloody aura came from? Or are you, Deacon Zhao, deliberately playing favorites, just to pin this crime on Lu Xiaofan as fast as possible, so you can please your masters? Senior Brother Yan, please believe me. I swear I had no such intention. I would never do that. If you had no such intention, then why is this case so full of loopholes?
Zhang Lan's testimony is completely untrustworthy.
Our top priority right now is to dig deeper for the truth. As for you, Zhang Huayan, framing a fellow disciple and committing perjury has already violated the sacred rules of our sect. If you confess right now and expose who is pulling your strings, your punishment might be lightened. But if you choose to remain stubborn, we'll have no choice but to throw you into the cliff of repentance. Actually, it doesn't matter. I just happen to have mastered the soul-searching art recently. Since you refuse to speak, I'll just find the answers myself.
After all, your memories cannot lie.
Face me. Are you ready, Zhaoyan?
This is going to hurt. A lot.
Martial nephew Yan. It is understandable for young people to be hot-headed, but this soul-searching art is far too cruel. This is crossing the line. This is it. This sixth speed of Stabia. You are right, sixth martial uncle. The soul-searching art is indeed inappropriate. I only resorted to this desperate measure to bring the truth to light as quickly as possible and uphold the justice of our holy sect. To care so deeply for the sect and uphold justice, your dedication is highly commendable. This boy, Zhang Wan, is indeed acting suspiciously, and his words do not line up by our sect's laws. He must be severely punished as a warning to others. Think. As a warning to others? Haha. As a warning, since sixth martial uncle also finds Zhang Wan suspicious, then there are a few doubts I would like to ask you. Zheng Wei'an claims he never introduced junior brother Lu. Yet junior brother Lu holds a black medallion engraved with the mark of Yinyuan Peak. He insists with absolute certainty that you gave it to him. So tell me, is this medallion real or fake? This token is indeed a keepsake of my Yinyuan Peak, but it is by no means a Jiming disciple token. It is merely an ordinary guest token. As for why it ended up in this kid's hands, perhaps someone did it on purpose? Wanting to use my name for some evil scheme. Sixth Elder, you clearly gave this token to me with your own hands. Oh, is that so? So it's just an ordinary token. Speaking of whether this token is real or fake, it actually reminds me of an old story. I don't know if it's true or not, but they say that many years ago, Yinyuan Peak had a brilliant prodigy. That senior brother Wang was gravely injured just to save you. His cultivation foundation was ruined and died in deep despair. But strangely enough, another rumor later began to spread in secret. They said senior brother Wang didn't actually die from his wounds. Instead, after returning to the sect, someone used a secret, forbidden technique to drain his core cultivation. That was what completely shattered his foundation, wiping out both his body and soul. And that senior brother Wan happened to hold a Yinyuan Peak token very similar to the one in junior brother Lu's hand. What happened to senior brother Wan was indeed tragic. As for those groundless rumors, they are nothing but malicious gossip. You should just ignore them and not take them seriously. But if we really dig into some things, we might find a master manipulator hiding behind every single accident. Right, sixth uncle? What do you think? Nephew Yan, you are still young. It is best not to believe such pointless rumors. Focus on your cultivation. That is the only right path. As for the matter here, since the sect master's order is supervising it, I will not interfere any further.
Jiao, handle this impartially.
Changong, you framed your fellow disciple and lied through your teeth. What do you have to say for yourself now? I admit my guilt. This whole thing started because of me. I was jealous of Lu Xiaofan, so I plotted to frame him. In the end, it was all because of my own selfish greed. So, no one else is pulling the strings? Good. Since you've confessed, this makes things much easier.
Lu Xiaofan is innocent.
张永欢婚的骚漏知晓。
A truly heinous crime. Banish him to the cliff of reflection, to repent for 49 days.
Senior Brother Yin.
Do you have any objections? I find this whole thing highly suspicious. We can't just close the case so easily. Then, in your opinion, Senior Brother Yan, how should we handle this? If you ask me, Zhao Lan is nothing but a pawn, taking all the blame upon himself in the blink of an eye. This change of heart is a bit too fast, and it makes absolutely no sense. I don't know what you're talking about. I did everything. It was all me. How stubborn. They happen to be recruiting a new batch of outer sect disciples today. If I blend in with them, I'm bound to get some great results. The name's Wan Tiju. Not bad. Sounds wonderfully ordinary. Hey, I said no peeing by the river. Who's peeing by the river? I'm just admiring my handsome face. Oh, come on, brother. How can you be so shameless? By the way, I'm Zhou Longwing. Great to meet you, brother. See, that's where you're wrong. A man's appeal isn't about his looks. It's about what's on the inside. Well, my name is Wang Tishu. I'm just a guy from the village. I'm just a veal. So, is my inside real enough for you? I'm packed with pure muscle. With your scrawny frame, a gust of wind could knock you over. What kind of inside could you possibly have?
Tiju butter. Be honest with me.
Is there something wrong with your head? You just said not to pee by the river. Does that mean you've seen someone do it before? You bet. Brother, Tiju, make me tell you. That's the custom it's for the mummy. I used to be a handyman disciple, responsible for cleaning this exact area. I only just got promoted to the outer sect. Back then, so many troublemakers would break the rules, peeing and bathing around here. I caught a bunch of them red-handed. You caught them? Come on, spill the details. Who were they? Any big shots among them, huh? Oh, way too many to count. This one time, in the dead of night, a female disciple was down by the river. Not peeing, but taking a bath. I was on night patrol at the time. It scared the life out of me, so I scrambled behind a tree. I didn't dare creep out until she finally left. Didn't you try to go up and talk to her? Talk to her? No way. I wouldn't dare. If they labeled me a pervert, those senior brothers from the law enforcement hall would hang me up and beat me half to death. By the way, Brother Tiju, I haven't asked you yet. Are you a newly joined outer sect disciple too? That's right. I can tell you're a good guy. From now on, the two of us can watch each other's backs and take the outer sect by storm. Come on, let's go register together. Brother Tiju, look at that senior sister in blue over there. She's absolutely gorgeous. And that one, the one in the pink dress, she has the cutest dimples when she smiles. Brother Longyan, you're drooling. What do you think of her inner qualities? Inner qualities? Outer qualities? What's that got to do with anything? I just thought this senior sister walks really gracefully, you know? She does walk gracefully, like lotuses blooming with every step. Truly remarkable. You have a keen eye, Brother Longingwin. Yeah, you don't talk nonsense. I was just taking a casual look. Man, the weather today is just beautiful, isn't it?
Brother Tiju, look at how white those clouds are.
By the way, Brother Tiju, what's your cultivation level?
Me? 0 fighting level 3. Whoa, I would have never guessed. Brother Tiju, you're actually stronger than me on the path of cultivation. Strength speaks loudest. From now on, I'll just call you Brother Jew. Brother Jew! We finally have our own place now. No more sleeping out in the cold. Hey, let's go, old Joe. Let's go check out our new home. Aye, right, Brother Joe. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. I swear, I didn't mean to. Are you okay, senior sister? Did you get hurt? Do I look fine? Honestly, do you walk with your eyes on top of your head, or is your brain just full of rocks? The path is this wide, and you still managed to crash straight into me. If my cultivation weren't strong enough, that bull-like strength of yours would have shattered my meridians. You look so big and sturdy, but you're nothing but a clumsy fool. My bad, my bad. I was wrong. Senior sister, I'm incredibly sorry. My brother really didn't do it on purpose. He was just talking to me and wasn't watching where he was going. We're so sorry for startling you. Please, let us make it up to you. What good does an apology do? Is it going to get me a place to stay right now? Ugh, what a terrible day. Are you here to rent a place too, senior sister? It seems it's exceptionally crowded today. Yeah. Hey, you, big guy. You ran right into me. A simple apology isn't going to cut it. Judging by your face, you've already rented your place, right? You must have some spirit stones left over. I'm short of 10 low-grade spirit stones to secure my lease. Lend them to me, and we'll call it even for your clumsiness. Don't worry, once I finish my sect missions and earn them back, I'll pay you right back. Yeah, here you go, senior sister. No need to pay me back. Really, no need. Just take it as my way of making amends. Well, at least you're sensible. Don't worry, I always keep my word. I said I'll pay you back, so I will. With interest and everything. Well, anyway, I'll pay you back. Watch where you're going next time. If you run into someone else next time, they won't be this easy going. Brother Chu, she took my spirit stones, and she said she'd pay me back. Oh, old Joe. Old Joe. Have you ever heard the saying? The prettier the woman, the better she is at lying. So, you need to start being a Sigma male. What exactly is a Sigma male? A Sigma male never falls into a woman's trap. Oh shoot, Brother Jew. I totally forgot. How did I forget to ask for his name? I wanted to earn some snacks. That way, when he asks to borrow some again next time, I could lend them to him. This kid is a hopeless cause. Hey, little sister. Living all by yourself in Block C is so dangerous. Why don't your big brothers come over tonight and keep you company? While you cultivate. Exactly. Look at that delicate skin of yours. It breaks your big brother's heart just looking at you. Don't be shy now. Just come hang out and chat with us. From now on,
We'll protect you in Block C.
How dare you bully a female disciple in broad daylight? Is there no law left in this sect?
Brother Zhu,
I said, are you guys done yet? I'm a freaking guy. A guy. Do you guys not understand human language? Now get lost. Right this instant.
Huh?
What are you standing there for? Are you waiting for me to buy you dinner? Scram! Stop right there. Haha. A level 2 chi refining loser trying to play the hero? Take one more step, and I'll cripple you. Wait, when did I become this strong? A level 2 G refiner beating up level 4 and 5 cultivators? Thank you so much for stepping in to help. Senior brother? I'm not your senior brother. Just like you, I'm a newly joined outer sect disciple. My name is Zhou Longwing. You just joined and you're already this strong? Brother Zhou, can you take me under your wing?
Hey, sure thing.
We're all brothers from now on. Let me introduce you. That over there is my big brother, Wan Tiju.
Hello, Brother Zhu.
All right, we're all brothers now. My name is Yune. Nice to meet you too. Hey, brat, how dare you ruin my cultivation? I will definitely report you to the disciplinary hall. Go right ahead then. If the disciplinary hall finds out you tried to bully a fellow disciple, guess who they'll punish? You? Or me? You've got guts. Let's see if the Zizai Club lets you off. Vizai Club? What the heck is that? If you don't scram right now, I'll shut you up with a couple more punches. Not this room. Not this one either. Hey, punk! Do you know where that dark-skinned, clueless punk lives? He's something like this. Hey, are you guys looking for me? Oh, my bad. I must have gotten it wrong. The guy you're looking for. If it's not me, then it must be him. And here I thought we were dealing with some tough guy. Turns out he's just a level 2 chi refining piece of trash.
Jomo, go be so ridiculous. I can't take this.
A level 2 chi refining loser got you this worked up? Zhonglong, you're really losing your touch as you get older. Don't let his level 2 G refining fool you guys. There's something incredibly bizarre about him. He's definitely hiding his real strength. Haha, if you're going to make excuses, at least make them believable. Let me see what kind of hidden strength this punk actually has. Help! Murder! They're gonna kill me! Shut your mouth and stop screaming. I'll fight you to the death. I actually did this? See? What did I tell you? This kid is bad news. Everyone, get him! I don't believe he can take on 10 of us at once. Once we grab him, we'll squeeze every single secret out of him and present them to the guild master. Ah. Come on! Is that all you got? Not a single one of you can fight. Could it be that I've awakened some kind of special physique? Senior Brother Yan, you're here. Senior Brother Yan, crush this guy. This kid is incredibly bizarre. On the surface, he clearly looks like a level 2 G refiner. But when he hit us, we couldn't even move a muscle. No one messes with the Zizai Association.
澳洲的赛狗胶囊园古期已约罢了呀。
I have something to say about this. You have 3 seconds. After 3 seconds, I will take your life. I can explain. First, I was just doing the right thing. Your Zizai Association disciples were openly trying to extort a junior brother. Second, Senior Brother Yan, this wasn't even my fault to begin with. And third, actually, I don't give a damn about what you have to say. The moment you offended the Zizai Association, you were already a dead man.
Brother Chuga
I'm heading out first. Hey, Brother Juger, stay out of this. Get out of here, quickly. As for you, Yan Qing, aren't you acting a little too cocky? Bro, Brother Piggy. Watch your mouth. Don't stutter. Boop-beep-beep. Brother Piggy, how did you do that? Simple. Just lift your foot and kick. Easy. A level 6 foundation stage nobody dares to impersonate Yan Qing's. How shameless! Who the hell are you? Me? Just an ordinary guy. Fighting for justice. Now, let's have a chat. Why did you impersonate Yan Qing? I don't know what you're talking about. Looks like you altered your appearance with a disguise pill. You really went all out, just to pass yourself off as Yan Qing. Let me guess your purpose for impersonating Yan Ting. Pretending to standing up for the Zizai Association is just a front. Your real goal is to throw dirt on him, to frame Yan Qing and seal his guilt, and then use that to strike him down. Am I right? System, exchange a soul-searching art for me. Ding! Successfully spent 20,000 popularity points to redeem the profound soul search art. And just like that, I've learned it.
No, you can't do this.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. It's too late. I gave you a chance. It has been more.
The Sezai rebels.
Trampling on the sect rules?
Today, I will clean house.
Once your guilt is proven,
At best, you'll have your cultivation destroyed and be expelled from the sacred sect. At worst, death. Or some unfortunate accident.
you must be very careful from now on. Master, something is wrong.
Why the panic? Stand up straight and tell me properly.
Yang Xing is here, and he brought the elders of the law enforcement hall.
He even said he's demanding your cooperation in the investigation and that you must bow your head and beg for forgiveness.
What a Yan Cheng.
Demanding that I bow my head and plead guilty? I've spent years painstakingly building my power to reach where I am today. If you want to take everything from me, then even if I die today, I will drag you down with me, no matter what. Today, I shall see how you are going to make me bow my head and beg for forgiveness.
Yan Ting, get out here and face your death.
Shofang, are you finally dropping the act?
Yaqing, I'm only going to ask you once.
How on earth did you find out about what happened back then?
I was sure I covered my tracks perfectly.
So how is it that you know all of this? If you don't want others to find out,
You shouldn't have done it in the first place.
I don't just know about the things I mentioned. I know absolutely everything you've ever done.
Elder Yi, you slaughtered your senior brother, Wan Meng.
And absorbed his cultivation origin.
You faked fatal injuries, that was you. You ambushed our eldest senior brother, causing his chi to deviate and destroying his foundation, that was you. You plotted to defile the former Peak Lord's only daughter, Su Qingyan, driving her to a bitter death. That too was you.
You slowly poisoned your own master with soul Ryogen water.
Just to usurp the position of Yunwan Peak Lord. That was you. You cultivated the forbidden soul, devouring demonic art, massacred 23 mortal villages, and slaughtered over 100 of your fellow disciples. That was you. And you even colluded with outsiders, plotting to overthrow the holy sect. Yes, that was you.
Elder He, is everything Yanqing just said true? Or is it a lie?
Does it even matter if it's true or false anymore?
Since you old geezer brought this little bastard along today to demand justice,
You clearly must have a lot of evidence against me.
old man, you know me.
I've always been a wild, free spirit. If you think you can capture me, no way in hell.
Ishufen, you actually have the nerve to talk about being free.
Your entire cultivation and your position as Yunyuan Peak Lord. You know damn well how you got them.
In your eyes, everyone's kindness was just your entitlement.
And anyone who stood in your way had to die. That's not being a free spirit. That is pure, unadulterated selfishness.
You are a complete and utter ungrateful bastard.
A venomous viper that can never be tamed. Enough, you old geezer. He treated me well because he was supposed to. I was his disciple.
Nurturing me was his absolute duty.
This gratitude you all keep whining about is nothing but a shekel to keep me bound. Why on earth should I bow down in gratitude? Why on earth should I repay him? I, Yu Sufeng, made it to where I am today, entirely on my own. Because I was ruthless enough and venomous enough. What do any of you know, you obstinate fool? You are beyond saving, Sufeng. You have utterly fallen to the demonic path. There is no turning back. The demonic path? Ha ha ha. Who gets to decide what is good and what is evil? As long as I kill all of you today. Who would dare to see I'm wrong? Bring it on, you old fool. I'll show you what a true genius looks like. Lost in your own delusions.
Then prepare to meet your end.
How dare a mere firefly try to rival the brilliant moon? Impossible. When did you break through to the Grand Ascension stage?
Safe from. Brother Mingxing possessed godlike power throughout his entire life.
And he was renowned for his sharp judgment.
Yet, when it came to reading people, he was utterly blind.
Did you honestly think that with your pathetic cultivation and shallow strength back then, you could have ever secured the position of Peak Lord of Yinyan Wei?
And Brother Minging hadn't, on his deathbed,
Used his lifelong reputation and his last remaining influence
to forcefully overrule all objections in the Ling Shao Hall and push you onto that throne. Do you honestly think you were ever worthy?
Sufeng, to soar like a dragon in this life. Greatness lies not in raw power, but in your actions. Focus not on sheer strength, but on the purpose behind your deeds.
Your mind must be calm, and your spirit grounded.
Father, look at senior brother. Doesn't he look like a frantic wild monkey? Master.
No! That old fool lied to me!
He was just giving me charity.
He was only pitying me.
I don't need it. I don't need his damn pity.
You won.
So,
You won.
but if you think I, Yu Sen, will ever admit my mistakes,
Keep dreaming. In this life, I owe absolutely no one.
It is this world that owes me. Since you have stripped away everything I have, then let's all burn together.
欺负放屁罗的营养屁。
For betraying your master's grace,
Starring your fellow disciples, massacring innocent mortals,
practicing forbidden arts, and conspiring with external demons,
the evidence is undeniable, and your crimes are unforgivable. Today he has been executed under the laws of our holy sect. Though we walk the demonic path and do things our own way, we are by no means lawless, nor do we tolerate the slaughter of the innocent. Let his fate be a warning to you all.
anyone who dares to cross our sect's bottom line and commit such heinous, soulless acts will end up just like him.
Their physical bodies destroyed,
Their souls shattered.
and damned for all eternity, never to be reborn. What brought you to come see me today? Sectmaster, you! There are no outsiders here. I have an important matter to report. Yoyao, you can just call me father. You're usually so busy with your cultivation. It's rare for you to come visit me. Have you run into a bottleneck in your training, or do you need some resources?
Sectmaster Yi, this has nothing to do with personal matters.
This concerns our sect's reputation and the very laws of the righteous path.
What is it?
He bragged, I am a disciple of the Heavenly Sword Pavilion, working for the Sword Sect.
Who among you dares to lay a finger on me?
I urge you, Sectmaster Yi, to give the order.
Arrest the culprit immediately. Actually, announce this to the entire world.
Clear our sect's name.
And appease the souls of the deceased.
I am already aware of this matter. That culprit was indeed arrogant and slaughtered innocents recklessly.
But he is Lin Feng, the only son of Lin Tiing, the master of the Heavenly Sword Pavilion.
The Heavenly Sword Pavilion has already dealt with it. Oh? And how exactly did they deal with it?
And what is the Sword Sect's stance on this?
Will we announce it to the world to serve as a warning to others?
The exact punishment is an internal matter for the Heavenly Sword Pavilion.
Ling Tianyin has personally assured me that he will discipline him severely.
And show absolutely no leniency.
Yueyao, this involves the relationship between our two sects.
It is not wise to press too deeply into it.
The sect has its own considerations. An internal matter. Not wise to press too deeply. What a joke of a severe discipline.
Kill me, Sectmaster Yi. Does this discipline mean letting Ling Feng continue playing the young master of the Heavenly Sword Pavilion?
While locking him in solitary confinement for a mere few days as punishment. After all, the ones who died were just insignificant mortals to you, weren't they?
Just because he is Lin Tining's son.
He can commit such horrific atrocities and walk away completely unscathed? Is this the greater good you always talk about? Things are not as simple as you think. The Sky Sword Pavilion holds immense power.
And Ling Tianyin, he's a master at the late fusal stage.
He has massive influence among our Basel sects. If we execute the Sky Sword Pavilion's young master over a few mortals, how will the other vassal sects look at our sword sect?
Yoyao, you are not a child anymore. You must understand how the world works.
You have to think of the bigger picture.
The bigger picture. It is always about the bigger picture.
Your so-called bigger picture is nothing but a cover-up for evil, to let wickedness trample over justice, and use countless insignificant sacrifices to paint a fake picture of peace.
This bigger picture of yours is so cold and so hypocritical. I, Chu Yao, refuse to accept this. You always taught me that the righteous and demonic paths can never coexist, and how vile the demonic cultivators are. But look at what is happening. Just recently, how did the Holy Sect handle their own high-ranking elder, Yu Sifeng? He was a powerhouse at the fusion stage, as the peak master of Yinouan Peak, once his crimes were exposed,
For slaughtering fellow disciples, massacring mortals, and conspiring with outer demons, with absolute proof of his crimes.
Did the Holy Sect hesitate for even a single second?
Did they worry about stability, or the bigger picture?
Or the sect's reputation? No. The Sectmaster's direct disciple Yanqing personally oversaw the case,
And the law enforcement elder, Wen Qingtan, took action himself. They executed Yu Sifeng on the spot with thunderous force, annihilating both his body and soul.
Afterward, they made everything public to the world.
Using the sect rules to warn everyone. On one side, we have a local tyrant, a bullying young master of a Basel sect, who relies on his family's power. On the other, we have a highly respected elder with godlike power. Yet the Holy Sect was willing to expose their own shame for the sake of justice,
Destroying their own for the sake of what is right.
and cleaning house. But our sword sect, we hide and cover things up, all for your so-called bigger picture.
We do not even dare to openly declare his punishment, and we are even trying to shield and excuse him.
You tell me. When it comes to dealing with the corruption inside our own sect and upholding the most basic sense of justice, who is actually the one acting with honor and integrity? Who is truly worthy of being called righteous? Has our grand sword sect fallen so low that we aren't even as good as the demonic sect? Silence! The righteous and the demonic are as different as night and day. How dare you compare them? The demonic sect acts with utter lawlessness, and their so-called internal cleanup is nothing but an excuse to purge their rivals. But the righteous path requires us to weigh the pros and cons, We must look at the bigger picture. Sometimes, we must sacrifice the few to protect the greater good.
That is what true responsibility means.
Do not let superficial things blind your eyes. Father, do you still remember how Mother died?
Back then, Mother took an incurable poison to save your life. We had a chance to save her if we could get help from the Medicine King.
Valley eccentric doctor, who was the only one capable of curing her.
But his only condition was for you to trade the upper volume of our sect's secret tie-by sword scripture.
And what did you do? You refused. You chose your precious, greater good. You stood by and watched Mother suffer, letting her life drain away, piece by piece,
Until her soul completely shattered.
It was you. You and your cold, heartless greater good killed her with your own hands. And today, you are using that same pathetic excuse to shield a criminal. How many more lives are you going to destroy in the future?
You are not author of being the sect leader of the sword sect.
And you sure as hell don't deserve to be my father. If sacrificing your own family and covering up evil is the greater good you and your sect strive for, and I reject this path, and I will not stay in this sect for another second. It is time to say goodbye. Didn't I say we weren't to be disturbed today? Yar, who did this to you?
Tell your master.
I'll go chop off their hands.
Master, it was sect leader Yegan.
Has he lost his mind?
How dare he lay a finger on my disciple, the disciple of Voakuzia.
I'm marching straight to the Wenjan Hall right now, and I'll chop his pathetic throne to pieces along with him.
Master, please.
Why are you stopping me? But what other garbage did that old bastard spew? Don't be afraid. Your master is here. I will get justice for you.
Master, there is no need.
I only came to say goodbye. Say goodbye? You silly child. What kind of nonsense is that? So what if you had a fight with that blockhead father of yours, and even took a hit from him?
It is really not that big of a deal.
Is it really worth running away over? Listen to your master.
Just stay here with me for now.
Once that old codger calms down, I will go with you to set him straight. I will make your gravels and apologizes to you. Master, it was not just a fight.
My path no longer aligns with the sword sect.
Today, I officially requested to leave the sect.
I am no longer a disciple of the sword sect.
What? Yar? Do you even know what you were saying? Over a minor disagreement like this? Have you lost your mind? You possess the legendary Taiyin physique, an extraordinary talent. The sword sect is where you belong. Your true path is right here. Please, listen to me, Yar. Don't do anything rash. Sure, there is some corruption within the sect, and that old bastard Yi Ganyan is incredibly stubborn. But it shouldn't come to this. If you are still angry, I will go beat him to a pulp right now to make you feel better.
You can vent however you want.
But leaving the sword sect? Don't you ever say that again. Master, thank you for raising and guiding me all these years. I will never, ever forget your kindness. But my path is no longer here. Please, let me go. How did things ever get this bad?
Master, even though I am no longer a disciple, I will definitely come back to visit you.
Yi Ganyan, you absolute bastard! Give me back my yare! Oh, well, if it isn't the beautiful and kind Fairy Chu. Why the long face? Got something on your mind? It's been a long time. Haha! Hey boss. Give me 3 pieces of Ostamthus cake. You got it? According to the annals of Yan, when you're in a bad mood, eating something sweet will instantly bring you back to life.
Here, junior brother Lu, you have one too. But senior brother Yan, I'm actually in a pretty good mood.
According to the annals of Yan, when you're in a good mood, having a piece will make your mood feel even more wonderful.
Senior brother Yan, you're absolutely right.
My mood really is even better now. This is delicious. Come on, it's rare for the 3 of us old friends to gather like this.
Let's take a stroll around Yulai town. Sure, sounds good.
The sky is high, and the earth is vast, making us realize the infinite nature of the universe. When the height of joy gives way to sorrow, we realize that all gains and losses are already destined. We cultivate to become immortals, seeking eternal life and absolute freedom. But what are we truly cultivating? In the end, all we are cultivating is our heart and our state of mind. According to the annals of Yan, the Tao is in the lowliest of things, and also in the holy sect. What that means is, the great Tao is everywhere. If you go somewhere else, for instance, taking a stroll through our holy sect and breathing in some fresh air, your mind will naturally open up, and the Tao will naturally find its way to you. Brother Yan, you're absolutely right. The Tao is indeed in the holy sect. Actually, I've been meaning to ask,
What kind of book is this Annals of Yan, anyway?
According to the Annals of Yan. I wrote these annals, so I make the rules. It's so beautiful. Watching the sun rise anew day after day.
When did it ever hesitate because of yesterday's fall?
Or grow weary because of tomorrow's endless cycle.
According to the Annals of Yan, all that happened yesterday
Died with yesterday. And all that happens today
Is born with today.
The day does not reside in a fixed sect.
nor does it reside in rigid rules.
It is not even on the path approved by others. It lies in the rolling and unfolding of the clouds, within the rising of the sun and the setting of the moon. Even more, it is in your every breath, your every choice, and in every single step you take forward. Where the heart leads is where the true path lies.
Thank you, Yanqing.
Thank you, Lu Xiaofan. Me? What did I even do? Why are you thanking me? It's nothing. No, sis. I just feel like having you guys by my side is already the best thing ever.
Then, Fairy Chu, would you consider joining our holy sect?
Like I said, the gates of our holy sect are always open to you.
Even though I used to be a disciple of the sword sect?
Even if you were.
So, I'm in. Haha.
That's wrong. Did you think our holy sect lived in some dark caves, dancing with skeletal bones all day long, and surviving by sucking the life force out of mortals?
Sister Chu, I was actually terrified when I first got here too.
But our sect is actually amazing. The views are breathtaking. The spiritual energy is bursting.
And all the seniors here are incredibly sweet and caring.
It's 1,000, no, 10,000 times better than the rumors. Welcome to the real holy sect. Master, don't just stand there.
Do you have any good masters in mind?
Hurry up and find one for our Fairy Chu, who came all this way from the sword sect to study here. We can't exactly mistreat her, can we? Actually, there is someone in mind. Sect leader Li. Actually, I don't really need a master. Hey, don't be nervous. Just meet her.
First,
If you really don't want to apprentice under anyone,
I won't force you.
Senior Brother Li, you said you found me a promising student? Let me see. Where is this prodigy?
Master.
oh. So this is the promising student you were talking about, Senior Brother.
Her natural constitution is indeed impressive. But why is her face so pale? Like she's just seen a ghost. Hu Qi, tone it down a bit. Don't scare the poor girl. Little Chu, this is the seventh elder of our holy sect, the Wal Ku. In terms of bloodline, she is actually the twin sister of your former master, the heartless sword, Luo Wuxia. Look at that shocked little face of yours. Let me guess. Did my dear sister never mention she had a twin sister in this world? Forget it. It's better left unsaid. The two of us. We had a massive, earth-shaking falling out back in the day. She truly believed that the way of the sword required abandoning all emotions, cutting off every single earthly attachment, just to reach the ultimate peak of cultivation. Talk of slaying your closest kin, and cutting down your truest love. How utterly ridiculous. Then again, little girl. I know my sister's temperament all too well. For her to let a prime talent like you walk away, especially since your yin physique makes you the absolute perfect fit for her heartless sword. It was my own choice, and has nothing to do with Master.
Excellent.
Well said. That is exactly how your own choices should be. If a cultivator cannot even choose their own path, then what is the point of cultivating at all? Listening to those old foggies nag all day long, wouldn't that bore you to death? Let me tell you, little girl.
that master of yours.
Oh, wait. Your former master.
My dear Desus,
Her path of severing all emotions and desires might look powerful.
but in reality, as she goes further, her heart will just turn into a cold block of ice. Where is the fun in that?
From now on, you will train under me and learn the blazing sun that burns the 8 realms. It is way more exciting and far more powerful than your former master's path. Your disciple, Chu Yao, pays respects to master.
Shoot, 是能传, 于业, 于灵. They are doing all this just to force me to go dark.
Since it has come to this,
I transmigrated to this world to change things. After all, since the developers love throwing tragedies at us,
I will just play along and beat them at their own game.
I will take myself out first to force a save on everyone else.
System. Find me some items for faking death, life-saving, or substitutes.
No, not this one.
Once activated, it perfectly simulates the absolute demise of the user's body and soul.
The talisman's effect can last for 10 years. Once the 10-year period is up, as long as the preset spark of life is undamaged, you can trigger Nirvana and resurrect.
This is the one. The developers want to kill off the people close to me, to force my villain arc. Well, let us see how they play when I take myself out first. Redeem. Nirvana Death Tribulation Talisman. Consumed 500,000 popularity points. Successfully redeemed.
Nirvana, Death, Tribulation, Talisman.
So that is how it works. Once the 10-year period is up for these 3 wisps of spiritual energy, as long as even a single wisp survives, I can trigger Nirvana and resurrect. But who should I leave them with?
Not Shu Yao.
I need to leave them for my little junior sister, as a keepsake to remember me by.
And she learns that little crybaby loses her last hope.
It's hard to guarantee she won't turn to the dark side. Since that's the case, I will attach these 3 wisps of spiritual essence onto 3 different items. And when the time comes, I'll present them to Master one by one. My little junior sister, Lu Xiaofan. Her Ziwi star is dim evil spirits clash with the Big Dipper, and her tunneling star is blinded. She is doomed to fade away and die young. Mars is lingering in the Heart constellation. This is an extremely ominous sign. This is bad. Very bad. To the far south, in a land of toxic miasma and savage wilderness, there's a secret realm called the Valley of Forget Sorrow. In that valley, there was once a secret brew called Forget Sorrow. This wine is smooth and gentle at first taste, yet its aftertaste is as endless as the great Tao itself, and even more miraculous. Drinking it allows one to temporarily forget all the worries of the mortal world, while nourishing the very soul. Years ago, I was fortunate enough to drink 3 cups,
And I can still savor the taste to this day.
but sadly, I heard that my old friend who brewed it has long since passed away. I'm afraid this wine has become a lost legend. According to the system's guidance, there is still some Forget Sorrow wine left in this world. Once I find it, I'll infuse 1 wisp of spiritual energy into it,
And present it to Master.
giving him something to hold on to. This is truly a brilliant way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Forget Sorrow water in the Forget Sorrow Valley, lying drunk deep in the clouds, oblivious to the passing years. Who goes there? How do you know these 2 lines of poetry? I was entrusted by an old friend to come and seek out his descendant and taste the flavor of Forget Sorrow once more. I am Duquesne, the very person you are looking for.
Of course, that is not my real name.
It's just a name I gave myself, as a little way to honor my family's ancestral craft. My ancestor was Du Aiyu, the legendary brewer of Forget Sorrow Valley. Senior Du, I am Manxing, the one who was entrusted. My friend could never forget the Forget Sorrow wine brewed by Senior Du Aiyu. He spoke of it with deep longing. I heard that this wine had become a lost legend, and I wonder, is there really no other way to find it?
To tell you the truth,
After my ancestor passed away, the core secret of our family's Forget Worry recipe has already been lost. Young Master Yan, to be completely honest with you, I never actually inherited my family's secret recipe. But my mother, she's the only daughter of our family's bloodline. She might know something more about it. Mother, please forgive your unfilial son. I just hope young Master An is truly as decent as he seems. Let's live large, Brother Kang. What kind of fortune did you stumble into today? Look at this massive gold ingot. It's making my heart race just looking at it. Come on, Brother Kang.
I promise I'll make you forget all your troubles tonight.
Excuse me. Are you old Madame Du?
Who is it?
I am Yanqing. Brother Dukang directed me here.
I came specifically to visit you.
Are you here to collect his debts?
Well, I don't have any money to pay off his debts.
You'd better look elsewhere.
Old Madame Du, you've misunderstood. I am not one of Brother Dukang's creditors. Look, I came to see you today for another matter entirely. What business could you possibly have with an old woman like me? To tell you the truth, I came here for the Forget Worry wine. Wine! Wine again! How can anyone still be obsessed with that toxic, life-ruining brew?
Young man, give up on that dream.
Forget Worry Valley is long gone. My father, Du Aiyu, is gone too. As for the wine, even our ancestral home has been taken over by the Wan family. Old Madame Du, from what you're saying, there seems to be more to this story. May I ask what grievance you have with the Wan family?
A grievance? It goes far beyond that.
The truth is, they set their eyes on my father's secret brewing recipe. They used threats and bribes to force my father to hand over the formula for Forget Worry. But my father would rather die than give in. And then, on a stormy night, a gang of masked men barged into Forget Worry Valley. My father, he never made it out alive. After that, our ancestral home in Nanchang was forcefully seized by the Yuans, under the guise of settling a debt. My son Kan and I were thrown out here in these desolate reeds, left to barely scrape by. Please accept my deepest condolences. Oh, Madame Du. I see. I understand now, Madame Du. Thank you for your guidance. May I ask, do you happen to know my master, Li Jingyong?
Li Jingyong? Who did you say? Uncle Li?
You are Uncle Lai's disciple.
It seems you don't just know my master, Madame Du, but you two were actually quite close. Yes,
Uncle Lee and my father were dear friends, despite their age difference.
Every time he came to the valley to drink, he would bring me all kinds of novel toys. He was always so good to me.
Tell me, how is Uncle Lee doing these days? Is he well?
Please don't worry, Madame Du.
My master is doing wonderfully. His cultivation has only grown stronger.
He just often reminisces about old friends and the past.
Especially the taste of that forget-worry wine.
Since you share such history with my master,
Then you are my elder. The Du family's troubles are now my troubles. I, Yanqing, will take care of it. I'd love to see what this Yan family is really made of.
No, you mustn't.
The Yan family is a famous cultivation clan in Thousand Sails City. Their ancestor is even a powerful golden core cultivator. You shouldn't get mixed up in this. I can't let you get dragged into this. Madame Du, please, rest assured. A third-rate cultivation clan is nothing to me. You see, Madame Ju, in my eyes, that Yun family is nothing but complete garbage. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Brother Kang, you didn't actually think I'd be interested in a broke loser like you, did you? You give me back my gold. We got the gold! Lord Hu is right here. This penniless trash only had this tiny bit of money on him anyway. And you actually thought you had a chance with a swan, you ugly toad. Give me back my gold right now. Get lost. An absolute piece of garbage. Now tell me, who gave you this gold ingot? I don't know. Do you think I'm some 3-year-old kid you can fool? Who's there? Who are you? I am a guard of the Wan family. Weren't you looking for me? I was the one who gave him that gold ingot. So it was you. Please don't misunderstand, my lord. I only came to introduce you to some fun games. Really. Fun games? Your games are all so boring. Let's play a game of our own instead. If you can just pick the word life out of these two, I'll spare your life. How about I choose king. Oh, so you can read. I told you to choose life. But you just had to choose king. Then have it your way. Wait. Sir, please spare my life. I'll do anything at all. Anything? Yes. This servant can do absolutely anything. Music, chess, calligraphy, painting, serving you, whatever you want. Just as long as you spare my life. Fine then. I do have a soft spot for beautiful women, so I'll be gentle with you. Fly on a sword for me, right now.
Do that, and I'll spare your life. How about it?
Immortal Master. That's a skill only immortals possess. Think you, please change it to something else. Didn't you say you could do anything? Or were you lying to my face?
No, I wouldn't dare.
It's just this kind of thing. This servant really cannot do it. If you can't do it, then stop wasting my breath. What a complete waste of my time. Senior, please just give me a quick death.
Eat this.
Wait. Senior, I'm a bit confused.
What on earth is going on here?
My master and your mother were old friends. My name is Yan Qing. You can call me Brother Yan.
Berber Yan. I don't even know how to thank you.
We're on the same side. No need to be so polite.
Brother Du, I'm about to do something big right now.
Do you want to come and watch?
What big thing? Crash the One family and raise some serious hell. Raise hell at the Yuans? How big? As big as it gets. Grandfather, on this glorious day, your grandson has found a precious treasure and presents it specifically to you. I wish you boundless fortune and a life as eternal as the southern mountains.
What is this? Grandfather, this is the 100 Aperture Exquisite Heartbeat.
Your grandson personally selected 108 young boys and girls with rare spiritual roots, extracting their most vital heart essence, and refined it using a secret technique, then strung them together with the core of soul-binding wood. If you wear this bead close to your body year-round, it will nourish your soul and ward off inner demons. It can even slowly drain the life force and luck of your enemies. It is truly a rare and priceless treasure for cultivators like us. My dear grandson, you are so thoughtful. This gift pleases me greatly. Ancestor 1. This item goes against the natural order of heaven. Such an act will surely bring down divine wrath and bring ruin to your descendants. Please, Ancestor 1, think twice. Do not entangle yourself in such terrible karma. Heaven's order? In this Thousand Sail City, I am the law. What I say goes. You talk to me about heaven? Their lives being used by me is the absolute greatest value of their existence. You old fool. I think you're tired of living. Dare to utter another word, and I will send you straight to meet that heaven of yours.
right now.
Today is my Windy Ann's birthday banquet.
I have gathered you all here because there is one more matter I expect everyone's support on. Since it is a request from Ancestor 1, none of us would dare to disobey.
Please speak freely. Ancestor 1, we wonder what it might be.
I have cultivated for hundreds of years and am just one step away from achieving the great Nasset's soul stage.
However, the path of heaven is treacherous.
An ordinary cultivation is far too slow.
I must gather young female cultivators who are at the foundation establishment stage or above and still retain their primal yin.
Using their bodies as cultivation vessels and their life essence as a catalyst.
Only then can I break through this bottleneck and condense my nascent soul.
Every one of you here either has spiritually gifted female relatives in your household or has such disciples under your sect.
I will give you 3 days.
Deliver them obediently to my one estate. If anyone dares to hide them or try to pass off subpar ones,
Then don't blame me for being ruthless.
I will wipe out your entire family, down to the last soul.
Yan Baitian, I think you've completely lost your mind.
Do you even realize that if your actions
Are exposed, your entire Yuan family will be destroyed overnight.
exposed? Destroyed? Of course I know that.
Which is exactly why I would never let this news get out.
This is the soul-locking lantern. Combined with this silence array, a sliver of everyone's soul here today will be ripped out and sealed inside this lantern. Now, lower your soul defenses and cooperate. Otherwise, you'll end up just like him. Come on, don't look so miserable, everyone.
Once my grandfather breaks through to the Nasset soul realm, you will all be remembered as the greatest heroes.
Young master, are you okay? Are you in a rush to die? Why don't you try getting hit and see if it hurts? Damn it, enough. Out with it. What's going on? It's a disaster. The Du family, that useless trash, Du K. He brought some lunatic from God knows where, and he's barged right into our Yun manor. That madman is terrifyingly strong. Head instructor Wang was crushed into a pulp in a single blow. What? Du Kang, that useless zither playing trash? He dares to attack my Wan manor? Are you out of your damn mind? He said he wants our ancestor to crawl on his knees to meet him. Otherwise, he'll slaughter every single living soul in the wine manor.
What insolence!
Oh look, the old geezer. Finally decided to show his face. If you took any longer, everyone in your manor would be dead. Kid, if I don't grind your bones to dust, my name isn't one. Come out and face your death, you little bastard.
Stop barking, you old dog. It's hurting my ears.
Die, you fool. You little bastard. I will end you. Fiendish, soul-destroying palm. Where is he? He's above us. Get down. Ha ha! With my lifeblood as a sacrifice. Nether blood pool demon soar. Heed my call. Ha! Ha ha ha!
The power.
This is true power. Do you see it now, you little bastard? Behold this old man's true strength. Now die! 9 Nether blood massacre. / die. I am one with my sword. Well, you certainly are one cheap bastard. But when it comes to swords, you're still wet behind the ears.
No wonder the One family's place was so empty.
Turns out you all gathered here to celebrate that old geezer's birthday. Senior! Please, Senior. We beg you to bring us justice. The Yan family is absolutely wicked to the core. Their sins are absolutely monstrous. They kidnap female cultivators to practice their dark arts.
The Yun family manor is nothing but a demon's den.
Senior, every word he says is the absolute truth.
The Yun family forced me to hand over my only daughter.
When I refused, they threatened to slaughter my entire family. And Yang Guangwen. Just moments ago, he tried to kidnap President Chen's daughter.
When President Chen resisted, he was brutally murdered by Wan Chongjae.
We beg you, Senior. Please, deliver us justice.
This might all be a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding.
Using the hearts of living people for cultivation is a misunderstanding.
Abducting women to practice dark arts is a misunderstanding. Extracting people's souls to control their life and death is a misunderstanding. I, Yan Qing, never liked sticking my nose into other people's business, but I don't mind stomping out injustice when I see it. The Yan family's crimes are undeniable, and they deserve to be executed. Fellow cultivator, please wait. I have something to say, and I shall not hide it from you. I am a disciple of the Great Eye Palace. My intention was to establish a faction here in Chanfan City, to do the bidding of the Great Eye Palace. Could you show some respect to the Great Eye Palace, and spare the Yan family this once? The Great Eye Palace? What kind of bullshit is that? Watch your mouth, fellow cultivator.
Do you have any idea who our Great Eye Palace
Is working for? Immortals. We serve the immortals. We transcend every single faction in this world. Even the sword sect and the holy sect
Are nothing but mere ants in our eyes.
Seeing that you were ignorant of this.
If you leave on your own today, I will let this matter slide.
How about it? You say your great out palace serves the immortals?
It is common knowledge.
That there hasn't been a single ascended master for hundreds of years. There are even rumors that the gateway to ascension was closed long ago.
And yet, you can somehow contact the immortals? Do you have any proof of that?
Proof?
Haha. Since you still have doubts, fellow cultivator, then prepare to witness the methods of the immortals.
This is the GN Immortal token.
This is not something that can be forged in a mortal realm like this. It was bestowed by an immortal venerable from the upper realm, and it holds a strand of true celestial energy.
Even better, we can use it to contact the upper realm whenever we need to.
And hear the voices from the celestial domain.
Can you feel it?
This is just a tiny trace of the aura naturally radiating from this token.
Making an enemy of the immortals.
Well, I don't need to tell you how miserably that will end for you, do I?
How could the immortals allow you to run wild in the mortal world?
Isn't that a complete contradiction?
I don't mind telling you.
We aren't running wild in the mortal world.
We are gathering cultivation resources for the immortals.
To the immortals, mortal lives are nothing but fuel for their cultivation. The one family's job is to round up high-quality seeds and resources from the Chanfan region and offer them up regularly.
That was an excellent explanation. Now I've confirmed. Confirmed what?
Confirmed that you all deserve to die. You brat. You actually dare to kill the immortal envoy?
Aren't you afraid the immortals will punish you? I am.
Oh, I'm absolutely terrified. What do you want?
I heard you enjoy forcing yourself on women for fun.
No, please spare my life. I was wrong. I'll never do it again.
Please. Now you realize you're wrong? Too bad it's too late. I was wrong. I really was wrong. Brother Yan, just as you expected.
There are still remnants of the one family alive.
But they're just a child.
Brother Du, drop your naive.
Think of thinking. No matter who they are, if they committed a crime, they must face the consequences.
Have you ever heard the saying,
If you don't pull up weeds by the roots,
they'll just grow back with the spring breeze?
I knew. Kid, back in my day, I was way better at hiding than you.
Mister, please don't hurt me. I'm still so young.
I want to live.
Fine, I'll give you one chance. You better pray we never meet again.
Because the next time we meet, I won't show you any mercy.
Just you wait. Once I have enough power, I will grind your bones to dust. Letting me walk away is the biggest mistake you've ever made.
Well, we meet again, don't we?
Brother Yan, you really are something else. Let's go.
Brother Yan, what are you doing?
Just waiting to see if there are any stragglers left.
I will avenge you. I swear it.
Brother Yan, you actually called it. Look, Brother Yan.
Oh, look at that. We really do have a survivor.
Wait. Don't do this. Could there be someone else?
Don't worry. Once I grow strong enough, I will kill that devil. I swear I will.
I'm afraid you won't get that chance.
Yet,
I thought you left.
Just to be safe, I decided to lurk in the shadows a bit longer.
How about this? I'll give you a chance. Which do you choose?
I choose neither.
Looks like you're a born rebel.
I choose both. Then it looks like you're naturally greedy.
This kid must not be spared. I choose the time blade.
Looks like you are incredibly calculating.
This kid must not be spared.
I choose the sword.
Looks like you harbor murderous intent.
This kid must not be spared. Screw you. Either way, I'm dead, aren't I?
And you have a foul mouth.
This kid absolutely must not be spared.
Let's go, Brother Yan.
Are we going to camp here a bit longer? There might be more of them.
No more.
I already scanned the area with the spirit stone.
Then why did you camp out there for so long?
Just messing with them.
Since they like to toy with ordinary people for fun,
And I'll let them taste what it feels like to be toyed with. Father, Mother.
Kang, we're finally back.
Mother, we're back.
From now on, this is still our home.
Come with me.
This jar of wine is the very last jar of forget sorrow my father ever brewed. Even on his deathbed, my father was still thinking about
his old friend,
Mr. Lee.
Thinking about this jar of wine that he never managed to give him.
King, how is there forget sorrow wine here? Master, did you forget? You used to talk about forget sorrow wine to me all the time.
I just happened to come here to meditate, and suddenly, I realized a simple truth.
What truth is that? Master, your disciple just feels that everything in this world is like the morning dew. Life is fleeting, and our days are far too short. The sweet scent of the flowers we smell today might be gone by tomorrow. And the person you long to see right now might be worlds away in the blink of an eye.
Queen, your words today sound wise and enlightened.
Yet, they hide a subtle trace of melancholy. Tell me, did you run into some troubled waters during your training in the outside world?
Or did you foresee some insurmountable obstacles on your path ahead?
Haha, Master, you're overthinking it. Since my journey happened to take me to the far south.
I simply brought back this jar of forget sorrow wine for you.
No, no way. That worthless brat actually became a disciple of this grand immortal sect.
This is the gate of the holy sect. Why are you lingering around here?
What is your business?
Immortal Master.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm just here looking for a relative. Yes, looking for family.
And who might you be looking for?
What is their name? Which fellow disciple in our sect are they related to?
To answer you, Immortal Master, I'm looking for Yulinger.
She is my younger cousin.
My name is Yun Dafu.
And I came all the way from Kinsen Town.
Junior sister Yun.
Ah, so you are junior sister Yoon's cousin.
Junior Sister Yoon is currently meditating inside the sect.
According to the rules, we must pass word to her first.
Wait here for a moment, and do not wander off.
Yes. Thank you, Immortal Master. Thank you so much, Immortal Master. Wow, this immortal sect sure is majestic. If I could use that worthless brat's influence to get myself a job here, even if it's just sweeping the floors or guarding the gate, it would still be 100 times better than staying in that backwater village. Mother was right. This time, I absolutely must squeeze some money out of her. Cousin Dafu? What are you doing here? If I had only known. I should have insisted that Mother keep this worthless girl back then. How great would it have been if she became my child bride instead? Oh, Ling. Your cousin really had no other choice. This time, Mom, she's fallen terribly ill. She's so sick. She's just lying there in bed, constantly calling out your name, crying about how sorry she is, how she failed you. Aunt is sick? But she actually sold you to that horrible place back then. The doctors say she won't even make it through this winter. Mom, she regrets it so much. She cries herself to sleep every single night. He keeps saying she was blind and foolish, that she actually believed that heartless matchmakers' lies. She truly thought she was marrying you off to a wealthy family to live a good life. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it was a place like that? So Aunt was tricked too? I knew it. I knew Aunt could never be that cruel to me. Brother Dafu, please, don't say another word. I don't hate Aunt. I never did. I mean it. I know. Things were incredibly hard for the family. Back then. She must have been deceived. Let's just let the past stay in the past. Ling, you really are such a sweet, good-hearted girl. If Mom hears this, she can finally find some peace. Ling, there is no time to lose. Come back with me right now. Mom, she might not even last more than a couple of days. She's holding on just to see you one last time. Right now? Brother Dafu, this is so sudden. I at least need to let my master know first. Explain what? Oh, forget about that. Ling, she is your own flesh and blood aunt. What if she can't hold on and passes away while you're wasting time? You'd regret it for the rest of your life. Okay, Brother Dafu, let's go. Ling, you're an immortal cultivator now, right?
You can fly, can't you?
I'm a little terrified of heights. Is it okay if I hold on to you? Oh, so I hear your mother is on her deathbed? Do you need me to burn some hell money for her? Who the hell are you? Why did you just hit me? Senior brother, when did you get back? Oh, senior brother, you're picking on me again. That's because you believe whatever anyone tells you. Can't you see this guy has sleazeball written all over his face? Don't you dare talk rubbish. I am Linger's cousin. Linger, this senior brother of yours is really something else. He didn't even say a word before hitting me, and you're still slandering me? My whole body hurts so much right now. Oh, Brother Dafu. I really was in the wrong here. I shouldn't have made the decision on my own. It made senior brother so angry. Senior brother, I was wrong this time. Please don't be mad at me anymore, okay? Brother Dafu said Auntie is very sick, and she keeps calling my name, saying she regrets what happened back then. She wants to see me one last time. I was just so anxious, that's why. And you were just going to follow him like an idiot? I know I was wrong. Senior brother, what do you think I should do, since you're so worried about your aunt?
Then I'll go with you.
Really, senior brother, you're the best.
What? This guy is coming too? That's not a good idea, is it?
First of all, you're a man of prestigious status. Our poor backwater village might dirty your feet. Plus, our place is too small to host you. No matter, I have my own arrangements. Or do you think I'm not worthy of going? Worthy? Of course you are, sir. You are more than welcome to visit. It's an absolute honor for our family. Brother Dafu, don't be scared. Senior brother is actually very gentle. He's just worried about me. That's why he wants to come along. Besides, it's a good thing he's coming with us. Maybe he can even cure Auntie's illness. Linger is right. Let's go. Oh, crap. You, please, spare my life. I'm going to die. I'm really going to die. Can you back? What money? You know damn well our family has no money. I'll beat you to death. It's just a few pieces of silver. How do you have the nerve to come demanding it every single day? You're hounding us to death. Dr. Jia is about to make it big. Now get the hell out of here. Get out of my sight.
What rotten luck, running into a miserable shrew like her.
You are Linger? That's really you? My dear Linger?
Gokongjiang. Yes, it's me, Linger.
It's been so long.
Ling, why on earth did you come back, child?
If that old witch catches sight of you, who knows what kind of crazy stunt she'll pull? Who is making a racket right outside my door? Have you got no manners at all?
Uncle Xiang, we heard Ling's aunt is on her deathbed and about to kick the bucket.
So we rushed all the way back just to attend her funeral. What a load of absolute 72-degree spiraling horse crap. Which godforsaken, thousand-cut, rotten to the core, scumbag is out there spreading rumors about me. Oh, Ling, my sweet niece, you're finally back. But take a look at this garbage you brought back with you. The second they step through the door, they're wishing death on your own aunt. Hey kid, is this supposed to be your aunt? Yeah, and what of it? I am her aunt. You little piece of trash. Just look at that face of yours. It's so wrinkled, you look like a shriveled up old prune. And you have the nerve to claim you're gravely ill? Even a coffin lid couldn't hold down your shrewish energy. You look like a corpse trying to break out. I am not done with you. Honestly, you should just go headbutt a block of tofu and end it. Get some decency in your next life before you come back to disgust the rest of us. Mom, why are you coughing up blood? Old man, this sharp-tongued little brat is bullying me. Go rip them a new one. Just look at that wonderful son you raised, cowering there like a pile of useless mud. Like father, like son, they say. Born of a bitch. All he knows is how to wriggle like a worm. Oh, stop shouting already. Lyad already knows she was wrong. Look, he even passed out on purpose just to beg for mercy. Senior brother, look at that tree. I remember it. In the summer, Uncle Zhang and the others would always enjoy the shade and play chess under it. And I would just squat right next to them and watch. Sometimes I'd even pick up the fallen locust blossoms. They were so sweet. And look over here. Over here. This is Grandpa Chen's shop. Hiveld candy was the absolute best. It was so fragrant and wonderfully chewy. When I was little, I'd run errands to buy salt for my aunt. If there were 1 or 2 copper coins left, I'd secretly buy a small piece, and I could suck on it for the longest time. Give it a try. See if it's still the taste you remember. Yes, this is exactly the taste. This is the town's sweet water well. We used to come here to fetch all our drinking water. It's so heavy. And yet you're carrying it? Hey, don't underestimate me, senior brother. I might look skinny, but I've got plenty of strength and my own ways of doing things. Is that you, Linger? Is that really you, Linger? Unto-do. Yes, it's me, Linger. Oh my goodness, it really is you. Look at you, all grown up and so beautiful. I almost didn't recognize you. Oh, look at you. You've really made something of yourself. Back then, when your aunt sold you to that awful place, Auntie Liu. My aunt was actually tricked back then too. She already apologized to me and everything. What? Tricked? And she apologized? Oh, Ling, don't you dare let that black-hearted woman fool you. Apologize? Tumbo Zhang? Apologizing? The sun must be rising from the west. Back then, everyone in town knew human traffickers from out of town were coming to this remote place to buy young girls. They were offering a much higher price than usual, and your dear aunt was the most eager of them all. She was running around, bargaining and haggling with those traffickers. She was screaming so loud that half the town could hear her. Her? Tricked? She was just terrified she wouldn't get a good price for you the second she got her hands on that money. Her grin was literally split from ear to ear. She immediately turned around, went into town, and bought meat and wine to celebrate. Did she look even a single bit sad or tricked? Not at all. Ling, listen to me.
Your aunt only did that because she sees how well you're doing now.
That's the only reason she's putting on this act and pretending to apologize.
She just wants to squeeze every last penny out of you.
I'm not just gossiping here.
Go ask anyone in town. Do that?
Who doesn't know what happened back then?
I understand, Auntie Lou.
Senior brother. How could my aunt be so cruel?
Was it because I wasn't good enough when I was little? Did I make her angry, and that's why she did this to me? You silly girl.
Have you ever heard of this saying? Look at the clouds over the mountain peak. They're rolling in, dark and heavy.
Is it because the mountain isn't green enough? No, of course not. It's the clouds. They just turn dark on their own.
Exactly. If other people's hearts are rotten, that's on them. It has absolutely nothing to do with whether you're a good kid.
Senior brother. I used to think family ties were a painful bond you could never cut.
Even when they choke the life out of you, you just have to bear it.
Because those are your roots. But now, I think a rotten root should be chopped off without hesitation.
Otherwise, not only will it never bloom,
It will poison the entire tree. Senior brother, I'm so lucky to have you and Master.
From now on, I'm going to live for you two.
Oh, senior brother, you hit me again for talking nonsense.
We want you to live for yourself. All right. Since you've decided to let it go,
What do you plan to do next?
are we going straight back to the sect so you can put this out of your mind, or...
No. Senior brother, didn't you always say that as demon cultivators, we should keep our minds clear and do whatever we want?
If I just go back like this, my mind won't be at peace. I'm going to teach that greedy family a little lesson. That worthless girl.
She isn't chickening out, is she?
Look what time it is, Mom! Can you stop pacing back and forth? Aunt, it's me! Open the door! Ling, my sweet niece, you're finally here! Oh, you have no idea. Since you left, my heart has been aching so much.
Ling, you're so successful now.
Just a tiny scrap from your pockets would be enough for our family to live like royalty. Just take pity on your poor aunt and help us out, all right? Oh, and don't forget your cousin, Dafu. How about you take him with you to your sect? You can just find him some easy, high-paying job. What do you say?
Aunt, I can't agree to any of that. Yungbing, you ungrateful witch.
If I hadn't taken pity on you back then,
And given you one bite of food.
you'd have rotted in the dirt with your deadbeat parents long ago. Has your conscience been eaten by dogs? I should have let you starve and freeze to death back then.
You're right to school me, Aunt. I've thought about it.
And there is indeed one thing I must give you. That's more like it. I knew my sweet Ling wasn't some ungrateful wretch. Thinking. How dare you strike your own aunt?
You devil. I am officially declaring right now that none of you are my family anymore.
I hope you never come back to bother me again. Otherwise, next time, it won't end with just a simple slap. That was so satisfying, senior brother. I feel so relieved right now. Thank you for helping me clear my mind. It's because you're sharp, not because my advice was good. No, really, it's your own sharp mind, not my mentoring.
No, it's really your amazing advice. You're sharp. Great advice. You're sharp. So sharp. Haha, all right. Haha. Senior brother, let me take you somewhere.
They are crying their eyes out.
They really are crying. So hard. Look, senior brother.
This is where, when I was 7 years old, my aunt chased me down for a brutal beating.
I hid here, absolutely terrified. I secretly carved this little mark with a pocket knife.
Back then, I kept thinking, if the tree could feel pain,
Would it understand my pain too? This is my treasure box. Sometimes, when I ran errands for Grandma Jong next door,
She would secretly slip me a piece of candy.
I couldn't bear to eat it, so I hid it in here. And another time, I found a bright red maple leaf by the river. It looked just like fire, so I tucked it away in here too.
whenever it rained, I would run over to make sure they hadn't gotten wet.
During the hottest days of summer, all the kids in town would play in the river.
But my aunt wouldn't let me go.
She was afraid I would get my clothes wet.
So I would just sit here, leaning against the tree, listening to the wind rustling through the leaves.
That rustling sound. It felt like the tree was talking to me. Sometimes, I'd just fall asleep listening to it.
In my dreams, there was no hitting and no yelling.
In autumn, its leaves turned golden yellow.
And fell to the ground in a thick, soft layer.
It looked just like a golden carpet. I would pile up the leaves as high as I could,
And then jump right in, listening to them crunch and crackle under me.
I pretend I was falling right into the clouds. And on winter nights, just like tonight, it would get freezing cold.
It wasn't warm inside the house either.
So I would run all the way out here.
I'd sit on the tree roots and look up at the stars.
with all the leaves gone.
The stars looked so incredibly clear.
Would count them, one by one. And as I counted, I'd feel like it wasn't so cold or lonely anymore.
He was always there with me. He was the only friend I had when I was little. He never yelled at me.
He never looked down on me, and he would never, ever sell me off. But now, he's gone.
I really wanted to tell him today.
I wanted to tell him that Ling finally has a real home.
I have an amazing master and the absolute best senior brothers. I wanted to tell him that I don't have to be afraid of the freezing winters.
I don't have to count the stars all by myself.
I'm doing so well now. Really, really well. But he can't hear me anymore. Hey, little girl.
Who said he's dead?
Senior brother, he's alive. He's alive.
Senior brother, did you see that?
He really came back to life.
And he's grown so big and beautiful. This is amazing. This is so amazing. Here, take this. Thank you, senior brother. It's beautiful. Now promise me you won't cry so easily anymore.
You little crybaby. If I'm not around to protect you one day,
And there's no one to perform tricks to cheer you up. What are you going to do?
Then just don't ever leave.
Why can't you just stay by my side forever?
Silly girl. No one in this world can truly stay by someone's side forever.
flowers fade, the moon wanes, the seasons change,
And life inevitably brings changes. Even a withered tree can bloom again in spring.
so what else is truly impossible?
I choose to believe that I'll always be right here by your side.
But what if there really comes a day when I'm gone?
Then look at this. Touch it, and think of this tree.
Remember what you said today. Today.
Even a withered tree can bloom in spring. Nothing is impossible. And here, I will always be here. Senior brother Yan, what's wrong?
I'm just trying to get my words out straight.
I'm finally going on a solo mission with senior sister Chu. Get a grip. It's not like you two haven't partnered up before. Is there any need to get this worked up? You just want to get some advice from me on how to talk to her.
And sweep Fairy Chu off her feet, right? Senior brother Yan,
You really do know everything.
Senior sister Chu, the stars look beautiful tonight.
but do you know the difference between you and those stars?
What is it?
The stars are up in the sky.
But you are in my heart.
Senior brother Yan.
Doesn't that sound a bit like a shameless flirt?
If I actually said that, Senior Sister Chu would probably beat me to death.
Oh, relax.
Fairy Chu. Isn't that violent? Besides, I'm just giving you an example.
Whether you use it or how you use it is entirely up to you. Do you have any other examples?
Sure, for instance, say you've been traveling all day.
That's when you ask her, Senior Sister Du, are you tired?
If she says, no,
You seize the moment and say, but you've been running through my mind all day long.
Only someone like you could come up with something like that, senior brother. What, not satisfied yet? You could always fake an illness, you know? Senior brother Yam, please stop. You're telling me so much I can't possibly remember it all. Wait, what's this?
Ah, right here. I have 3 silk pouches.
It can help you solve 3 major crises. If you ever find yourself in deep trouble,
Just open one, and the solution will reveal itself.
Senior brother, this is far too precious.
you should really take them back. Save them for someone who needs them more. Or keep them for yourself.
Jinjababaloo, do you know why I've always had such high hopes for you?
Why? Because you possess things that many have either lost or never had to begin with. You were worthy of them. Keep them safe. And go become the man you were always meant to be. Senior brother Yan, I understand. I won't let you down.
Senior brother Yan, what are these numbers for?
They show the order in which to use them. Remember, only open these 3 pouches as a last resort. When they are opened, it will be the day to turn the very tide of fate. I understand. I will use your secret pouch with extreme caution, senior brother. The focus, but more importantly, I will never betray your trust, and I will never bring shame to the 8 words you spoke to me today. Though now, one day, I will become a powerful man, just like my senior brother. Once he sees what is inside the purple pouch, Lei Fan will definitely protect that golden pouch with his life. The 9 Sects Tournament is the grandest event of the immortal sects on the entire 9 Heavens continent. Held once every 30 years, its ranking directly determines how the spiritual veins of heaven and earth
Ancient secret realms and rare mineral veins will be allocated among the major sects for the next 30 years.
The top-ranking sects will claim 30% of all worldly fortune and resources.
The time has come. The time has come. Everyone, assemble at the Tao Seeking Square. Prepare to set off for the 9 Sects tournament.
Finally, the wait is over. Once I fake my death, the Dayan Palace will be completely exposed to the world.
And as for the Immortals' plan?
Amitabha.
Where the golden lotuses bloom, the sacred chanting begins.
填用简报，规则我废了造物。
May all the chaos of this place be completely purified and transformed into pure tranquility,
With hundreds of beasts clearing our path,
and 10,000 demons marching with us.
The scent of blood in this heavenly arena.
The darling beasts of our Mount Yushu could smell it from over 100 miles away.
Roaring flames scorch the sky.
and the sparks will never fade.
If the heavenly arena is not hot enough today,
Then let this valley of raging fire spice things up for you all. Snow falls in absolute silence, and our swords point to the bitter frost.
If this world is too noisy,
The ice and snow pavilion shall freeze it for 1,000 miles.
To help everyone cool down a bit.
the highest good is like water.
Nourishing all things without striving.
As the water dragons of the Shu Shui Pavilion soar,
We of the Fengjian water greet our fellow Taoist.
green-silled casting fleeting shadows, as the beauty of spring captivates the soul.
The Hoan sect has come here today. I wonder which fellow Taoist is willing to enter my mortal dream
And seek immortality together? As the story Astrolabe turns, destiny cannot be defied. By heaven's decree, the Pavilion of Heavenly Secrets obeys the mandate of the cosmos, watching the changing tides of this world. Everyone, behold and see what destiny has in store. Long time no see, old ghosty. Old Devil Lee, I didn't expect you to still be alive. Dead? How could I ever bring myself to die? If I were dead, who in this vast cultivation world would take care of your daughter for you? Great Sword Venerable? Yeah?
Old Devil Lee! Wipe that smug look off your face!
Yeah, I was just acting out of spite. Once she has had her fun, she will naturally realize what the right path is. What the true righteous path is.
The right path, old ghosty.
Your so-called right path was slapping her across the face, and then forcing her to run away from home. Rest assured, I am not like certain people who can't even protect their own flesh and blood,
and then have to hide their incompetence behind the so-called greater good.
You'd better keep it that way. Enough of this little reunion. Let me see if your sword sect has really been all talk for the past 30 years. But as for sword moves, Senior Brother Yan,
You just said, if we can win, we fight. If we can't win, we trick them.
if we can't trick them, we run. And if we can't run, we call for Dad.
Isn't that just way too shameless?
Just think about it. If you're completely outmatched,
You suddenly yell out, I'm the illegitimate son of the Heiwan sect's master.
even if it's embarrassing, it's the Hewan sect's face we're losing. Does that really work? Well, once you go in, just stick close to Fairy Chu. With your swords combined, you two will definitely be invincible. You really have that much faith in me?
Are you kidding? When the male and female leads join forces,
Is there anything they can't handle?
it has begun. The path of cultivation is like sailing against the current. If you do not advance, you will fall back. Today, the hidden dragon rises.
We're not just here to see who's stronger. We're here to decide who lives and who dies.
Once you step into the hunting grounds, you've already got one foot in Hell's Gates.
So you'd better watch your backs. Listen up, you little broths.
In the cultivation world, there is no logic or reasoning.
Blade makes right, and the strongest fist rules.
Once you enter the myriad beast hunting grounds, the line between good and evil completely vanishes.
Only those who survive are the real geniuses.
And those who die inside are nothing but fertilizer.
If you want to make a name for yourselves, if you want to reach the heavens in a single step, then you better fight with your lives. Open the gates! Look, the hidden dragon leaderboard is active.
Disciples, enter the grounds.
Senior brother, I'm heading in. Go on. as expected of the sacred sect.
Their points are rising so fast.
Looking at this trend,
It looks like the champion of this year's Hidden Dragon leaderboard will once again be decided between the Sacred Sect and the Sword Sect.
Exactly. After all, they are the leaders of the righteous and demonic factions. Their foundations are incredibly deep.
and their disciples are each stronger than the last.
What a pity for those smaller sects.
It's barely been any time since they entered.
And I see several sects still have 0 points.
I'm afraid they're just here to make up the numbers again.
Taiyan Palace?
What kind of sect is that?
500 points? Are you kidding me?
It's barely been any time.
Even if they slaughtered every single beast in that area, they couldn't possibly have this many points. Cheating! This is absolutely cheating!
Wait, no. Look at the rate those points are jumping.
That doesn't look like they're killing beasts.
It looks more like they're clearing the entire field.
Look, someone is coming out.
Oh my boy. Those are the robes of the Qingyun sect.
Wiped out. My Qingyun sect's disciples. They've all been wiped out.
Who did this? Who on earth did this? This level of cruelty. This is no competition.
This is outright slaughter.
This is a massacre. What on earth is happening inside the Maria Beast hunting grounds? Quick! Smash the jade token.
We're not competing anymore.
We want to get out. I can't break it, senior brother. You can't crush it. What do we do now? Since you've come, then stay forever.
As sacrifices for the descent of the immortal, it is your absolute honor. The 17th batch still isn't enough. Their resentment isn't strong enough yet.
Keep searching. Leave no one alive.
Inside Qianlong Fortress, you enter a lawless state where your life is on the line.
Not only do you have to hunt demon beasts and deal with traps, but you must also watch out for sneak attacks and looting from other sect disciples.
There's no playing pretend here.
Only the weak.
The top 100 with the highest final scores will not only win resources for their sects,
But also climb the Qianlong ranking and achieve worldwide fame. That's another 20 points.
Senior Sister Chu, the two of us are amazing.
but the points from these second tribulation demon beasts are just too low.
If we want first place, we have to kill third tribulation demon beasts.
Third tribulation? Senior Sister Chu,
Can the two of us really defeat a third tribulation demon beast?
should be no problem.
Senior Sister Chu, you're the best.
Then let's hunt for a third tribulation demon beast next.
Someone is coming. On your guard.
Help! Help us!
Stop! Who goes there?
Why are you in such a panic?
Don't kill us.
Please, don't kill us.
We'll give you all of our points. Every last bit of them.
Just please, don't kill us.
How did you end up in such a miserable state?
If you don't want to compete anymore, just grot your G token to teleport out. While you're running. Teleport.
We can't get out.
We can't get out.
The jade tokens have failed. They won't crush at all.
Wait. Then doesn't that mean we can't get out either?
I knew it. I knew we couldn't get out.
We're all going to die here. What do you mean? A slaughter.
It's a complete massacre. There's a pack of lunatics in gray robes and masks. They're killing everyone in sight. They don't give a damn what sect you're from.
Run! Quick, run!
They're right behind us.
Run!
Keep running. Go on. Keep running.
Weren't you acting all tough just a second ago?
Thought you liked stabbing people in the back? Since you had the balls to stab your grandpa Liu.
Then you're leaving here in a body bag. Spit.
You absolute trash.
You cowards, hiding in the shadows like dirty rats.
Come on then. Weren't you gonna kill me?
Let's see what's harder. Your Grandpa Liu's fists, or those pathetic little scythes of yours?
That's Senior Brother Lichtong.
He's absolutely beastly.
Well, well. If it isn't Junior Brother Liu and Junior Sister Chu. What a coincidence.
星月般的绿通。
What on earth is happening here?
Those two bastards.
This pack of lunatics didn't come here to compete.
They're slaughtering everyone they see.
Just now, they were ambushing everyone in the deep woods.
Anyone who's alone or busy fighting off beasts, they just swarm them. They use those black scythes to rip out people's souls
And drain their very life force.
The 9 great sects are finally showing their power. I knew that Diane Palace was just a flash in the pan.
The sacred sect score is skyrocketing.
Looks like the top spot on the Hidden Dragon rankings is definitely going to the sacred sect. The Pengyun rankings. The guardians of the 9 great sects have entered the hunt.
Finally, my time has come.
Of the 3,000 paths, who reigns supreme?
Across the eternal heavens, I am the roaring wind.
Yanqing, Yanqing.
Oh my god, it's Yanqing!
I literally have goosebumps all over.
Now this is a true prodigy of the demon sect. He's so arrogant. I love it. A true genius should act like this.
I suddenly think this drifting snow. Brother-in-law, brother-in-law, brother-in-law.
Third sister. I'm just cheering for Immortal Master Yan.
If you keep shouting nonsense, I'll sew your mouth shut. Senior sister, hurry up and go challenge senior brother, Yan.
续姐，上麦醒了了。
You know your senior sister isn't exactly built for fighting.
This senior brother Yan of yours is incredibly powerful.
Do you want me to go up there just to get slaughtered?
Oh, come on, senior sister. Why are you being so dense?
Who said anything about actually fighting? My cultivation level is too low to get up there.
But you're at the golden core stage. You're actually qualified to step onto that arena. What I mean is, you go up there and pretend you're challenging him.
And the moment senior brother Yan looks at you,
You yell at the top of your lungs. Ling Xiujian of Medicine King Valley sponsors senior brother Yan with 10,000 pills.
then you smoothly toss him this spatial ring, gracefully forfeit, and jump back down.
领取见。
Are you seriously asking your senior sister to step onto the heaven arena, the absolute pinnacle of golden core glory, in front of every cultivator in the world? Just to deliver takeout?
Or to act as your personal megaphone.
If you want to go, cultivate to the golden core stage and do it yourself. This kind of wacky and unconventional stunt is completely beyond me.
Phew.
Senior sister, you don't love me anymore
I'm just worried senior brother Yan will get worn down by back-to-back challenges.
and run out of spiritual energy.
Don't worry. That guy is as sharp as they come.
He doesn't need a little girl like you worrying about him.
Feng Feng of the Sky Sword Pavilion.
岩泉，
Your poetry. Your poetry is quite impressive.
But unfortunately, the cultivation world doesn't care about literary talent. Instead, it relies on an unyielding fate.
That's Lin Feng, the young pavilion master of the Sky Sword Pavilion. He's a brutal character.
Though he's notoriously erratic and cruel,
His strength is absolutely terrifying.
isn't Lin Feng the one rumored to have slaughtered an entire mortal village a while ago?
And yet, nothing ever came of it in the end.
Mind your words. Are you trying to get yourself killed? I admit,
You've got some skills,
But before the absolute pressure of a higher realm,
arrogance will only hasten your demise.
today I shall use this newly refined myriad soul blood sword to baptize it with the blood of you, the genius of the demonic sect.
hold on.
Brother Lin, so it's you. I've heard so much about you. So much about you.
And seeing you today, you really are just a dressed-up dog. Meeting you in person is truly... Wait, what do you mean by that?
Want to beg for mercy? Too late. Beg for mercy?
No, Brother Lin. You've got it all wrong.
I sincerely, truly want to thank you.
If it weren't for your great benevolence, Brother Lin sacrificing your own reputation just to slaughter everyone in that mortal village, how else would Fairy Chu have lost all hope in the sword sect?
And thrown herself straight into the arms of our holy sect?
Brother Lin, you're not just a cultivator. You're a matchmaker sent straight from heaven. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
Yanqing, I'll rip your mouth apart. Oh, look who's getting mad because they're embarrassed.
Don't do that. I haven't even finished thanking you yet. Let fin shora. Slash. Die. This is impossible.
All bark and no bite.
All those flashy visual effects. And this is all the power you've got?
Brother Lin, your body is weak as hell. Boom.
How about?
No. I refuse to lose like this. I won't accept this.
Yunqing, you forced my hand. You forced me to do this.
With my blood as the guide and my soul as the sacrifice.
Resentful spirits of all living things, heed my command. Blood demon disintegration technique. Yeah.
Yanqing, ja!
So, this is your trump card? Turning yourself into a monster like this. How hideous.
May the Buddha protect us.
This is too brutal.
How is this guy just an early golden core cultivator? He's clearly a primordial beast in human skin.
Senior brother, why are you sweating so much?
Is this overwhelming scent of blood disturbing your pure Buddhist heart?
Mercy. Heaven cherishes all living things. Although Lin Feng has turned demonic, he is still a living soul after all. Benefactor Yan, this sin of slaughter. It's just too heavy. Way too heavy. To hell with their salvation crap.
There is no way in hell I am ever stepping onto that arena in this lifetime.
Whoever wants to go up there can go. I don't care.
Holy crap. I'm actually speechless. I don't even know what trash talk to use.
No one dares to accept the challenge. This Yan Qing of the sacred sect is just too strong. He is absolutely the #1 genius of this generation, crushing everyone in his path.
I heard your physical body has achieved sainthood, and that no one dares to fight you.
Today, I, from the Great Eye Palace, am going to test your limits.
Hey, don't go around spreading nonsense about physical sainthood. I've never claimed that title myself.
But your Great Eye Palace is seriously a bunch of cowards, aren't you?
I've been waiting for you guys for ages.
Only showing up now to play these cheap tricks? Who do you think you are? Some kind of prophet? Today, I will make you realize
That your so-called physical sainthood is nothing but absolute trash in my eyes.
Enter my dream, Yan Qing. Welcome to my world. Here, your physical body is completely useless. I will rip your soul out of you and torture it in this sea of blood for 10,000 years, making you beg for life, but unable to die.
That's it? And here I thought you'd come up with some new tricks. A sea of blood, skulls,
And a giant eyeball.
seriously, is the aesthetic taste of your Great Eye Palace stuck in the ancient era?
This is incredibly tacky.
What? You dare to talk back when death is staring you in the face?
Shatter, in your world, you are God.
Since you love playing this dream game so much,
Then let me show you what it means when a dream becomes your grave.
Oh?
This is impossible. How could your soul possibly be stronger than mine?
because I have cheats. Don't.
It's shattered. My dream realm is shattered.
Well, someone's got a nasty morning temper.
I haven't even got my hands on it yet.
Which supreme expert is this little crow? This is the aura of reviving life.
The auspicious hour has arrived.
The third arena, the Fenyun board, is open.
The Fenyun board is the battle for those from the nascent soul to the deity transformation stage. This realm is no longer of the mortal world.
Its destructive power is earth-shattering. Therefore, we open the Jiu Dao trial. Contestants from all sects, project your souls and enter the scroll to seek the Dao. What the hell? What's happening inside that scroll? A massive battle must have broken out, and so many have already fallen.
But why? Why would a fight break out?
I remember in the past few tournaments, the battle for the Fengyo standings was always the most peaceful.
Even the losers merely withdrew from the standings.
Hardly anyone ever died.
This is too bizarre.
First, the Qianlong standings.
And now, the Fengyo standings.
What on earth is happening to the 9 sects tournament this year?
Kid, your time is up.
Today, you die.
You talk too much.
1987. Are these people from Dan Palace completely insane?
This is so eerie.
Does Dayan Palace only train living corpses?
Dozens of people have already died.
Does Dayan Palace even have this many golden core cultivators?
Wait, no.
The ones coming up now aren't even golden core level. How are they even allowed onto the stage?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're coming.
What's going on? Why did the sky suddenly go completely dark?
My divine sense. I can't project it out.
It can only reach 3 feet.
Wait, the city protecting array? No, this isn't Tunkin City's protective array.
This is a trapping array, a death trap.
Something is gnawing at my feet.
Help! Please, City Lord Li.
Die a noble death.
宣告
Why?
Brother, do you still remember Susu?
The people from Dayan Palace told me,
That they have the 9-turn soul returning pill.
as long as I trade your head and Shanzhong's destiny for it.
Suza will come back to life.
Brother, she died for me. She has been suffering in the 9 Netherworld for 500 years. How could I not save her?
How could I? Even if I have to kill you with my own hands.
Brother, I'm sorry.
If there is a next life, I will work like a slave for the Swanfun sect.
Just to pay for my sins in this life.
The dead cannot be brought back to life.
That is the absolute law of heaven. You've been blinded by your inner demons, to the point where you actually believe such a pathetic lie.
Since you've already fallen into demonhood, then let me beat some sense into you.
Brother, you actually know?
Brother, I knew you'd do something like this.
My talent has always been mediocre.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have stood a chance of getting to where I am today. So, you see, my mission was never to kill you.
I know I can't kill you anyway.
But in this brief moment that I've stalled you, it is more than enough time for Yanqing to die 800 times.
Sarmlango, do you even know what you're doing?
Of course I do.
With Yanqing dead,
Your Dao heart will be completely shattered. Kill Yanqing. The princess has ordered it. Whoever takes Yanqing's head will receive a top-tier spiritual treasure and the position of elder.
Hey, listen.
This outfit happens to be my absolute favorite style. And
Now that you've ruined my clothes, how do you plan to pay me back? With your lives?
Hey, don't let him scare you.
He's only one person.
His spiritual energy is bound to run out eventually. The spiritual energy is for the top-tier spiritual treasure, for the position of elder. Kill him! You fools really don't know when to fear death.
But tell me, do you know that Qing'er is actually Susu's descendant?
That's impossible. That is absolutely impossible. Suzu was an orphan. She had no family, no ties. Where could she possibly have a descendant? Brother, you're lying to me. You're just trying to disrupt my Dao heart. You're lying to me. You only know that Susu died to save your life back then. But you have no idea that his sister, who was never even registered in the clan registry, was actually the most gifted genius of that generation of the Yan family.
It wasn't until 18 years ago, as her time was running out, that she finally fell for a mortal. To keep the Yan family's lineage alive, she left behind a son.
That child is Yanqing.
And you, Susu.
Brother Xiangwu.
Why did you kill my family?
Brother Xiangwu.
Didn't you say you would protect me? Is this how you protect me?
Brother Strongwu, I am truly so disappointed in you.
No. No! This guy barely has any spiritual energy left. Finish him off while he's weak. No one, absolutely no one, is going to touch Jiaqing. Why does this Shuanggu keep double-crossing everyone? This wasn't even in the script. The heavenly Dao has collapsed. Your time is up. You wretched ants, struggling to survive in this filthy world. Showing your pathetic, hideous natures. It's truly pathetic. Today, I shall follow heaven's will and reshape the universe. The great Yan shall rise! This is destiny. Wuji is the mandate of heaven. Wuji is the unstoppable force. You mere ants. Now that you've seen the future, why do you not bow? As for me, now that you see me, why do you not bow? Arrogant fool. I'm taking the head of that old bastard. Old Devil E. You lost. Since when is it your turn to touch my prey? Heavenly Demon's Hand of Annihilation. 10,000 swords return as one. Insolent. This is absolute insolence. By the power of the Celestial Stone, I shall show you ants what destiny truly is. With my own blood, I sacrifice to destiny.
Those who follow heaven shall rise, and those who defy it.
In my presence, how could destiny ever turn against me? Even if your powers could reach the heavens, you are still nothing but ants. Destiny cannot be defied. Kneel and accept your death now. And perhaps I will leave your bodies intact. Shire. Oh no, the arena is collapsing. Run for your lives! Help! Rocks are falling! This so-called grand meet of the 9 sects is nothing but a childish game you play to maintain a facade of peace. The old order has been shattered. From this day forth, the only rule in this world is dying. You old bastard.
Did using that ragged flag of yours too much?
Make your brain go moldy along with it, whining on and on.
Talking about destiny and rules. Aren't you sick of hearing yourself talk? What bullshit rules?
What bullshit destiny?
All I know is that we of the sacred sect cultivate to do exactly as we please, and we train to defy the heavens. Now shatter.
Old Demon Lee might be crude,
But he is right about one thing.
You talk way too much.
A sword cultivator would rather break than bend.
If this is the heaven you want to force upon all living beings, then I, Yi, shall lead the strike to punish the heavens today. And slay you, this so-called heaven! Madmen! The two of you are suicidal madmen.
Destiny cannot be defied.
I am heaven's emissary, and I shall bring divine punishment upon you all. Even destiny itself must yield before me, and the heavens themselves must bow. Heavenly manifestation, rise!
Junior Sister Lee, take this seriously.
Okay, senior brother. Damn it! You bunch of rats only dare to ambush your grandpa. If you've got the guts, fight me one-on-one. I'm a goner.
You saved my life again, kid.
I will definitely remember this favor.
Get the hell back!
Old dog, weren't you acting all cocky just now?
Let's see you try acting cocky now. What on earth is you guying waiting for? Is he doing embroidery?
No, how dare you lot try to kill me? I am the mandate of heaven. We won!
Ancestor Lee is mighty.
Sword Saint Yet is invincible. Haha, that boastful old dog is finally dead.
Wait, something's not right.
The blood. It's not falling to the ground.
We've been played! That old dog used his own life as the final sacrifice.
The essence blood of a grand master.
Combined with all the slaughter and resentment filling the city.
They are using this blood as a beacon to force open the heavenly gate. You nameless ants. What a beautiful scent. Fear, despair, greed, anger, and the fresh, living flesh of these millions of souls. This is the true essence of the mortal world.
So much more entertaining than that cold, lifeless, immortal realm.
You cultivators constantly preach about defying heaven. But do any of you actually know what heaven is?
You think that reaching the pinnacle of power makes you heaven. You are wrong. Heaven is the rules.
It is the making of the rules and the trampling of those rules.
It means my word is law.
If I want this sky to brighten, it wouldn't dare stay dark. If I want this earth to split open,
It wouldn't dare close up. It wouldn't. If I want you to live, you are but pigs and dogs. If I want you to die,
You are nothing but dust. Mortals always love to look up at the sky, begging for heaven's mercy.
but from this day forward, you no longer need to beg some ethereal, distant heaven.
Because I am heaven.
we welcome the arrival of the immortal. We welcome the arrival of the immortal. We welcome the arrival of the immortal.
This deity has heard the doubts in your hearts. My descent today is for your sake. 1,000 years ago, the path to immortality was severed when the ascension channel was sealed by that wretched sinner, Shu Ping'an, using despicable means.
Only to waste away their lifespans in this filthy lower realm.
Until they crumble to dust, I hold mercy in my heart. I cannot bear to see you all suffer.
Thus, I did not hesitate to sacrifice 1,000 years of my cultivation.
Just to reopen the heaven's gate and grant you all immortality.
What? Reopen the heaven's gate?
We can ascend now?
Oh, merciful immortal.
Thank you, merciful immortal. What a bunch of adorable, ignorant fools.
Furthermore, my descent this time is also to eliminate a pest. Yanqing.
You possess demonic arts and have repeatedly sabotaged our grand palace, ruining our heaven-mandated actions.
You are the wild card in this world. A stumbling block on everyone else's path to ascension.
That I was able to forcefully descend to this realm is all thanks to an anomaly like you.
Thanks to that perfect golden core inside your body. which utterly disgusts me.
Sure. Whatever you say. After all, you represent the heavens, right? God is number 1, and you're number 2.
Amusing insect. Even at death's door, you still have such a sharp tongue.
Mortals, do you desire immortality? This boy is deeply corrupted by demonic arts. He has ruined my sacred plans and stripped away your chance of ascension.
If he does not die, the heaven's gate will never open. If he is not destroyed,
The great path can never be completed.
tell me, should this boy be killed?
Kill him. He must die.
For a great path of ascension and for eternal life.
What does sacrificing one demon cultivator matter?
Exactly. He's a demon cultivator.
All demon cultivators deserve to die.
The immortal is right. He's a stumbling block.
Don't let him ruin things for us.
Qing, if you have any conscience left, you should end your own life to make amends to the world.
Amabaka. Truly a righteous deed.
Merciful Buddha, Benefactor Yan, since you have strayed into the dark path, your soul is already doomed to the abyss.
But now, if you are only willing to cast off this mortal shell, you can pave the path of ascension for the entire cultivation world. Use your sacrifice to wash away your sins.
And accumulate good karma for your next life.
Benefactor Yan, show some mercy just this once.
Bring an end to your own journey.
Do not let your selfish fear of the end tether the path to immortality for all living souls under heaven.
That is a great sin that will surely bring down divine wrath.
Grandmaster
Quanwei is right.
Yanqing, you are utterly selfish.
You are blocking our path to ascension. You should embrace your end honorably. Go on, do it now.
Bullshit. Who was it that just saved you ungrateful backstabbers?
If it weren't for Brother Yan,
You all would have been crushed to pieces by those falling rocks. Who dares to touch Senior Brother Yan?
We'll have to answer to my sword first.
If you want to harm Senior Brother Yan today,
You'll have to step over my dead body first.
stop. So,
Do you see this?
Yanqing, these are the living souls you wanted to protect. These are the people you risked your life to save. One moment, you saved their lives, and the next, just for a hollow promise from me.
They cannot wait to tear you apart piece by piece. How utterly foolish. How truly pathetic. But since I think so highly of you, let us play a game. A game of destiny.
How beautifully clear cut. I will give you 2 choices. Choice 1. Protect your loyalty and friendships. You can choose to let them live. But as the price, let us personally wipe out the over 1 million people on the right who want you gone.
Eliminate them, and not only will you survive,
But you will also get your sweet revenge.
from then on, you will cultivate the ultimate dark path.
And ascend to the upper realm with me.
Choice 2. Fulfill your noble righteousness. You can choose to sacrifice the thousands of people on the left who are fiercely loyal to you.
To exchange for the lives of the over 1 million souls on the right.
This is what they call sacrificing the few.
For the sake of the many, isn't it?
If only these thousands of people.
You will be the savior. Everyone in this entire city will be grateful to you.
They will sing praises of your virtue. No, please, ennoble venerable. Have mercy and morphle venerable. I have always been fiercely loyal to you. How can I be compared to those worthless ants? Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Young Master Yi, please, spare us!
We were wrong.
We were completely blinded by greed just now. Please, choose us. Don't let us die.
I don't want to die.
I want eternal life. I don't want to die. Brother, don't listen to this old bastard. No matter what you choose. My life is yours anyway. Worst comes to worst. I'll be a brave man again in 18 years. Senior Brother Yan, same goes for me. No matter what your choice is, I will always stand by you.
Haha, is that it?
And here I thought you were gearing up for some ultimate move. But after all that hype, it's just the classic trolley problem.
Has your immortal script database not been updated in tens of thousands of years? Even the trashy novels I read when I was 3 years old wouldn't resort to such an overused trope.
I have choose the first option and slaughter those millions of people.
I will carry a mountain of bloodlust and heavy karmic retribution. From that moment on, I will be rejected by heaven and earth, forced to rely solely on your protection.
I become a mere butcher's knife in your hand.
A rabid dog that knows nothing but slaughter. And if I choose the second option,
And slaughter my dearest friends and family.
my dog heart will shatter, and I will be utterly abandoned by everyone.
From then on, I will become a walking corpse, devoid of all emotion and humanity.
A heartless shell is the easiest to control.
The perfect candidate to be your puppet. Clever.
Absolutely brilliant.
No matter which option I choose, in the end, I will still end up as your loyal dog, controlled by you and slaving away for you, lifetime after lifetime. Am I right, you old geezer?
Haha, you say those who make the rules are the ones who trample them? Well, what a coincidence. My absolute favorite thing to do is to smash the rules and defy heaven itself.
So, I choose the third option. Do you wish to activate the Nirvana Death Claw to restore your broken body?
Warning. Once initiated, the process is irreversible.
No one told me using this thing would hurt this damn much. I don't think I heard you correctly just now. What did you say your choice was?
Yanqing, you seem to have misunderstood one thing.
The heavens are meant to be revered, not bargained with. I said you only have two choices. Therefore, there are only two paths in this world for you. If you want to take a third path, that path leads only to death.
Haha, what the hell are you laughing at?
Has your brain been beaten to mush? I'm laughing. I'm laughing because there are so many fools in this world. Hey, you idiots! Every single one of you, raise your damn heads!
Look at this hypocritical piece of trash in the sky.
This is the immortal you've been kowtowing and begging to. You think he's offering you a path to survival? A grand road to ascension? Stop dreaming. To him, this lower realm is nothing but a giant pig pen, and you are nothing but the livestock he is raising in his pen.
What ascension? To immortality?
That's just a portal straight to the slaughterhouse.
What blessing of immortal laws?
He's just adding seasoning to your feed. He needs you to slaughter each other. He needs you to breed fear and resentment, because those negative emotions are the perfect nourishment for an evil immortal like him. Magnificent. Truly magnificent.
There's no need to argue anymore.
He's absolutely right. Completely correct. And indeed, this is the very taste. Despair, fear, and the wails of shattered faith. This is the finest catalyst for refining human pills. Since you've exposed the truth, I shall let you all die knowing the truth. The ascension portal you all worship so much is actually nothing but a feeding hatch to my myriad soul blood furnaces. Only those with abundant providence and extraordinary talent, the elite prodigies, only then would they be worthy of being sent up to the heavens as the prime ingredient for my elixir of immortality. As for the rest, they're nothing but useless dregs, meant to feed the cauldron's flames. I was going to graciously grant you lot a blissful death, allowing you to sacrifice yourselves in pure, mindless gratitude. That way, your flesh and blood would have been so much purer, untarnished by even a trace of bitter resentment. But sadly, a reckless, suicidal insect like you just had to ruin my perfect batch of medicine. Now that the mask is off, and these animals have learned the truth, they are filled with resentment. They are first resort. Their very flesh has soured, and the medicinal potency of my elixir is completely ruined.
Yanqing, tell me, how do you think I should punish you?
Ha! Go on, strike me dead. Do you even have the guts? Senior brother, don't!
Senior Brother Yan. Brother Yan, start.
Come on, strike me dead! Do you damn well dare? He's alive. The Immortal's divine lightning actually stopped. Heavens. He actually forced the Immortal to back down. But unfortunately for you, you've run into me. You're right. I indeed do not dare to kill you, because you are my anchor to descend to this lower realm. Bill. But I can easily shatter your limbs, gouge out your eyes, and seal away your consciousness, refining you into a living corpse. Breathing, but completely brain dead. You will become the most perfect key in my hands, allowing me to descend to this realm whenever and wherever I please, and harvest whoever I want, whenever I want. You will beg for death, but it will never come.
Ha ha ha! This is hilarious!
You so-called gods looking down from your high horses. You really are amusing.
You think that sitting high up in the clouds gives you the right to look down on all living things?
You think we, the cultivators of the lower realm, are nothing but swine and worthless weeds, only fit to be caged, slaughtered, and devoured by you at your whim? But you have no idea. You have absolutely no idea.
Even a tiny ant can harbor the ambition to hold up the heavens.
Even the smallest insect can summon the power to shake a mighty oak. In your eyes, we are weak. We are insignificant.
We are like wild grass, struggling to survive in the mud of this mortal world.
But inside this mortal shell of flesh and bone, stands an unyielding, unbreakable spine.
And flowing through it is boiling, roaring blood.
You want to turn me into a human puppet?
And make my life a living hell, where I can neither live nor die.
You want me to become the back door for an old dog like you?
To sneak in and out of the mortal realm whenever you please.
Keep dreaming. Stop, you lunatic. What are you doing?
Do you see this?
Old Dung. This is a mortal strike back. Even if I die, I will shatter every single one of your venomous fangs. Even if my soul is shattered to pieces, I will still poison you to death, you filthy parasite. Remember my name. I am Yanqing. In my life, I never bowed to the will of heaven.
I only sought absolute freedom in every thought.
Today, I disperse all the energy of my golden core.
I will not fail the common people. I only defy heaven.
Actually, I'm sorry, everyone. This act was just a bit too real, so I'll have to trouble you to keep crying for a little longer.
Wait for me to come back.
No! I have planned this for 1,000 years.
How could I possibly lose to a mere ant like you?
The sky.
What have we done? Fellow Doishtai, I am so sorry. I'm such a scumbag.
I actually cursed him as a scourge earlier.
Disciples of the sacred sect, let's bring Qinger home. No wonder.
No wonder you insisted on telling me how life is like fleeting morning dew that day.
And how fate is so elusive. It turns out,
you were saying goodbye to me back then.
You were afraid you wouldn't make it back. You were afraid this old man would live in regret forever over the tribulation of Wii U. You solved everyone else's worries.
You paved the path for everyone.
But you forgot only one thing. Now that you're gone, how is your master supposed to find peace on this long, endless road of cultivation? It's been 7 days. You've been hiding for 7 days now. Didn't you say that as long as I look at this bracelet, touch it, and think about this tree, you would always be there? You liar. You promised me even dead trees could bloom again. You said nothing was impossible.
Look, this tree is alive and well.
So how could you just leave me like this? Senior brother. Look, I'm not crying anymore.
See, I held my tears back. So please, just come back out, okay?
I promise I'll never make you show me magic tricks again. I won't beg you for candy anymore either. Senior brother. You lied to me. You said you'd always be by my side. The tree you said would bloom again is still here.
The bracelet is still here too.
The bracelet? But where did you go?
It's my fault. I'm the one who killed you.
If only I were stronger. Just a little bit stronger. Would you still be alive right now?
Weakness. It only gets people killed.
You always said as long as you were here, I would never have to grow up. But now that you're gone, Ling can't be a burden anymore. You protected me for so many years, keeping me safe from all the pain in this world. For the rest of the way, it's my turn to protect you. If anyone dares to touch a single blade of grass in this sacred sect,
or desecrate your final resting place,
I will hunt them down and slaughter them. I'll slay the gods if they stand in my way. I'll butcher the Buddhas if they try to stop me. Here. Senior sister, I'm not hungry. Even if you're not hungry, you still have to eat. When I went to fetch this, Uncle Zhang was wiping away tears with his bone-carving knife. He said this is the freshest piece of shadow beast meat. He saves this cut specifically for you. He knows how picky our little swallow is, and wanted you to have the choicest bite. He wouldn't give it to anyone else. Senior sister, this is so good.
Uncle Gang's meat is truly delicious.
But Senior brother will never get to taste it again. Then eat it for him. Finish every single bite of this meat. Leave absolutely nothing. Turn your grief and anger into fuel.
Turn your tears into strength.
Once you're full, stand back up.
The sky collapsed once before, and Ish used his life to hold it up. If it falls a second time, this time, it is our turn to hold it up.
Yanqing, lobo.
I did it too. I'm no longer that useless leech who only took from you. I've become strong now. Just wait until I get back. This time, let me be the one to give this snow lotus to you. Will you smile at me then?
Yanqing.
In the past, you were always the one revolving around me. You trampled your own dignity under your feet just to please me.
You were right. I didn't deserve you.
So, this time, I've made up my mind. Every single thing you ever did for me.
I am going to do it all back for you, one by one.
Every wound you suffered for me, I will suffer.
Every tear you cried for me, I will shed.
If only you would just turn back to me. Even it takes my life. I'll give it to you.
Sis! He dead! Completely dead! Ha ha ha!
Sis, I am seriously so thrilled.
What? Who died?
Who died? Who else could it be?
Of course it's Yanqing.
That ungrateful piece of trash.
How did he die? That idiot was a total fool.
I heard some evil immortal appeared near Tonking City. And of course, he just had to play the hero.
He went and faced that evil immortal all by himself. In the end, he was cornered and forced to self-detonate.
Ha ha! That's what he gets for trying to show off. That'll teach him to hit me. Serves him right.
Sis, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Isn't it a good thing that guy is dead?
Didn't you hate his guts the most?
I cultivated day and night, without sleep. I pushed myself to the absolute limit, leaving my body covered in scars.
I risked my life, fighting vicious beasts just to get this snow lotus.
I did all of this just to prove to him, to show him that I have changed, that I am finally worthy of him. I even planned out the very first thing I'd say when we met again. One wanted to stand beside him at the very peak. And now, I finally made it to the top. I was completely prepared to swallow all my pride, to break my own bones just to beg for his forgiveness.
But then, you tell me
that the mountain has collapsed?
What on earth are you talking about?
What do you mean, the mountain collapsed?
Oh, come on, sis. You're just exhausted. That pathetic simp is dead. So what? Good riddance. We should be celebrating this. You are being so incredibly noisy.
I thought that was poop. Turns out it's just blood.
I knew it. How could my sister actually beat the crap out of me?
He's dead. His soul has shattered into pieces.
There is absolutely nothing left of him.
Haha. Yanqing, look back at me, please.
I finally learned how to treat you right. So why don't you want me anymore?
So, this is the fake death space of the Nirvana Death Tribulation Talisman.
And here I thought I'd just fall into a deep sleep for 10 years. I wonder if the outside world has completely blown up by now.
Well, let me take a little look.